ice and splinte. Until meal clean, shit like dishes. I spill Tristain on my denims. 223 spread like venom. We all picks, money sick us. Duffel bags, we gon' get them. Ambulance, they gon' get them. You run out chase, gon' get right with you. DOA, what the fuck is a spittle? Got fans and ops, gotta watch my review. I don't fuck with pricks, I watch bro throw my back, it fuck up his mental. But I don't judge him, I already know how it go, bro. Scouched it over a Vic too. I don't go through pain, so I talk on beats and I go get tattoos. So all these niggas thinking it's a race, boy. If it's a race, then I'm looking past you. And I like shit when I was drink, talking to the world, I could got a statue of him. All these girls are the same, ain't know what he mean, but I know what he mean now. Go to the rack once in a while, ain't gotta stay there, that's how you get squeezed down. Post tag when I land the rack, still glad through the bitty to me on knock trees down. All the shorties coming up in the rack, I get down that merch, they wanna be me now. I ain't even buy no VVs, I'm come play Jane, my shit still freeze how. Free Smurf, bro, gotta get free now. Free Smurf do it me in a week now. Police keep trying to keep me down. No Lil George, I can't breathe now. I smoke too much out of I can't do KDs, I need 3 pounds. One day not caught dumping rounds, you can't hang with us, fuck from around. When grown men try to the beef, I say I'm a rich fucking child. When that shit sink in they head, all that loud shit, they coming down. Long rifle with 100 round man, let a nigga act crazy, gun him down. I got kicked out of my high school, let a nigga act crazy, punch him down. Never really got into a blackout, every time I slid, we throw him down. Hell no, he ain't really no gamer, but he just around cause he moving pounds. GLE one with a hoe, just keep shit cool, that track out too loud. Blood bag went out, free smoke, hit a nigga block quick, that blackout too loud.
Chili's Scranton branch is open for the first time.
Here, our triple dippers are as famous as our modern 2005 Chili's decor.
Head in with your Scranton office co-workers for any occasion, like your Scranton office award show.
Those are big here.
That's what she said.
Enjoy legendary Awesome Blossom. They're back only at Chili's Scranton.
Back? As in, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's, baby back. Chili's Scranton, now open for business.
Harry's grooming essentials are seriously good and surprisingly affordable, but they will not make you a rugged man of mystery. For that, you'll need to travel to the south of France, meet the love of your life, and have your heart broken into a million pieces, then haunt the docks of the city like a hungry ghost. Accidentally witness an arms deal.
No way.
There's more. Get into a foot chase with some henchmen. Lose the foot chase with the henchmen.
Pour qui tu travailles?
Fail to reason with them. Spend hours hogtied and blindfolded in their trunk. What? Oh, we're not finished. Plan your escape. Loosen your bombs. Flee.
Speed, feel like lucky, double lean. All my hoes come to a page, like my kicks, my Mary Jeans. Get the load and we creeping up on it, we ain't trying to talk, that ain't a such thing. Well, Harry said the Glock ain't coming out of that, this bitch got a stick in the beam. But out the back, no, we making the scene. Love just swing like a pumpkin, so it's getting we ain't doing no tussling. So I start off, now the fuck boys running. I'ma stack every dollar and kill every man. No way, this shit ain't about nothing. Chuck came from nothing. For real facts. Mama birthday, I gave her the racks. Next month, I'ma cover a like 18, but mama sky pack me a little cousin. How about to snatch him? I took my whole life change. I think I'm in love with a dancer. Got a bitch in the AI stamp. She pretty as fuck. She calling me handsome. Thick bitch trying to have my child. I met her at Smirk Show. Watch from Tampa. Glock 40 giving niggas wings. Let it all go. That's why they can't stand me. That's why I moved out of rank. Got a steady watch on my back. But I ain't never dug no rack. When I land the rack, still post my mat. Nigga move wrong, he get scratched. All I gotta do is send text. All I gotta do is make a call. Like a pill, nigga get dissolved. Sun swept, chillin' with my dogs. Get half pole, drink and talk. My money like 80 long. Go deep in the Tom Brady, all. Tryna cut base, chuck it, twiggy, these little niggas lost in the sauce. Baby like, how the fuck you be dealing with hate? I don't care, I be brushing them off. What? God made that happen. I did it all by myself. Turned up, I don't need no help. I'm trying to get more money for my wealth. He needs to be broke on the block all day, need to go get a shelter. When I first came in, feeling low, the names blew a 10, and I can't help it. Yeah, you know I kept it. Glock 20, my favorite preference. No matter what, I got leverage. He started stepping. Sent the verse, he should've kept it. Nothing but hit records. Everything I do is treasure. That's why niggas want my melon. But I'm allergic to cantaloupe. Leave a fun nigga brown like peppers. He dead on the ground, can't get out. We leash just spank, whole boys getting teared up.
Discovering my family history definitely makes me feel more complete.
If it wasn't documented through Ancestry, I mean, where else would I have found this information? Nowhere.
My grandkids' will be able to look at this and know this is where they came from.
Style and substance in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0.9% APR on these Sierra models, or get over $5,300 total value.
It's supposed to hear all that, keep all that shit wrong.
I'm fucking playing
What you trying to get at? We ain't finna play with no nigga, we giving our belt and it sound like okay, she wanna get turned up. Bring out the Don Julio, we don't do rose. Have a Canez on his eye, Migo plug. Give me shit straight from Jose. Never had a nigga like me. I pull up fresh, this a fuck Olay. I was just born the ball. I see the rim, on the right that I go lay. Got my paper and got the fuck out the way. Don't care about what you say. Knowing these niggas ain't stupid, but I got rounds just in case that you play. My bro been gone, but I can still call his phone. And it rain, we done did hella wrong, but I know you made it home. Cause it rain, if you got it, keep it close. It ain't safe, full of rays. Got it bad, keep it close. Keep it safe for the days. Go through shit, but I'm rich, so I don't know if I can call it pain. Got a new bitch, she talk too much, I call her Charlemagne. Thought she was my new bitch, I was lying, I already got a main. See good girls fuck off all the time, I think they all the same. Know it's gonna go over their head, so you cannot watch what I'm saying. Gotta keep niggas up out my bed and can't watch what I plan. Treat bro like a J, a bitch with a death if he keep popping Zans. Stand on business just like my dad, I call my pop the man. Please don't tell me what you gon' do. Off your blink and do it. I'm still getting active to this day. I don't cap in my meals. My T's are chill, but don't yelp to my route, cause he be shooting. You made me mad, they come slide with that pout, so don't be clueless. Say she ain't fucking, but I think she cap. I don't know what the truth is. New fit every drill, I don't fuck around. Got some black Timberland boosting. Every time I hop in the splat before we kill, listen to boosting. I wouldn't even cap, big bro, too real. He'll show you how to do it. Time to go spill it, bro. Tell me you can't, I'll show you how to do it. This shit get for real, bro. Stand on business, you can't cap in that mule. You can't drill her, bro, without your toilet. What the fuck is you doing? Leaving her children home when she outside, you know this she be doing. Let a fuck nigga remix my song and he drop it, then I'm suing. If I did, they hate me back, gotta get that bag, I know what I'm doing. Fuck bitches, keep on cooling. Picked up before I go out like a bitch, so I hope he don't think he's spooking. Got a snowboard that bitch, he like to suck dick, I call that bitch Lil Susie. Tryna get back for bro and I go on the drill, play red like by Lil Tootsie. Free bitch must think I'm stupid, she ain't offering shit but coochie. Ain't no rookie, this shit I do this. Make it seem like the 12, I ain't doing shit. What you tryna get at? We ain't finna play with no nigga, we giving our belt and it sound like okay, she wanna get turned up. Bring out the Don Julio, we don't do rose. Have a Canez on his eye, Migo plug. Give me shit straight from Jose. Never had a nigga like me. I pull up fresh, this a fuck Olay. I was just born the ball. I see the rim, on the right that I go lay. Got my paper and got the fuck out the way. Don't care about what you say. Knowing these niggas ain't stupid, but I got rounds just in case that you play.
To the naked eye, Dave is a regular guy. To the naked nose, he's royalty. Because he anoints himself with Cremo, complex layered scents like bourbon vanilla and fresh timber, that are meticulously designed and refined so you can feel like the king you are. Cremo, a crown fit for you.
Firehouse Subs just partnered with Hot Ones to create 2 new hook and ladder subs.
One with pickles marinated in last dab reaper sauce to test yourself.
And a milder one with crispy garlic chips if tests aren't really your thing.
Find out how hot you like it for a limited time at Firehouse Subs.
Let me see though.
Left lane in that foreign, then I park right. Hit the rack, I'm in the black, feel like the Dark Knight. After hard days, stood on that block all night. The thrill of letting that 40 spark, it got my dog life. I'm thugging though, you know me. Still got it on me. Spit the sack to put on max, I'm still riding 4 deep. Yeah, this shit for real, we play the field, I'm quick to kill. Police think I'm funded wars, cause I spent the meal. On the game, yeah, that's facts. Speaking slang like no bap. Swervo cop the Porsche truck, I did that for cap. Been ran up 100K, I did that in the trap. I can't tell you about no murders, I did that in the rap. Now I'm on some made shit, street shit, I played it. Cribs big at acres, casserole my made shit. The biggest price I paid it, then waited, got patience. Don't mistake for weakness, I want some shit, I'm taking it. Left lane in that foreign, then I park right. Hit the rack, I'm in the black, feel like the Dark Knight. After hard days, stood on that block all night. The thrill of letting that 40 spark, it got my dog life. I'm thugging though, you know me. Still got it on me. Spit the sack to put on max, I'm still riding 4 deep. Yeah, this shit for real, we play the field, I'm quick to kill. Police think I'm funded wars, cause I spent the meal. 5 mil, 10 mil, 20 mil, that ain't shit. We can make that annually, stand next to me and let's get rich. With my niggas off the rip, hustle quick, we used to risk. You can see who cool with me, he used to be that boy bitch. I'm with killers usually, we low key but they move with me. Like 2-3 went to school with me, I dropped out early through the beat. I don't wanna hear what you gon' do to me. Let's go, when you see me, keep it brief. A lot of shots get let out, all these G-locks, everybody around me keep it G. And I keep G's, whole lot of G's. Make a lot of cheese, whole lot of cheese. Chrissy cap on my body, whole lot of C's. Used to be catching bodies, whole lot of B's. Used to be looking for me, come to the block and see. You think this shit sweet, just this rocket see. A lot of nights I couldn't sleep, codeine and Roxy in me. Trying to overcome my trauma harder than hitting the lottery. Ay. Left lane in that foreign, then I park right. Hit the rack, I'm in the black, feel like the Dark Knight. After hard days, stood on that block all night. The thrill of letting that 40 spark, it got my dog life. I'm thugging though, you know me. Still got it on me. Spit the sack to put on max, I'm still riding 4 deep. Yeah, this shit for real, we play the field, I'm quick to kill. Police think I'm funded wars, cause I spent the meal.
Yo. Alright, bro. Come on. My turn.
Uber Eats is delivering more deals so you can watch more basketball. Right now, get a buy one, get one Whopper from Burger King to get food to watch basketball. And then more food to watch more basketball. Order now, only on Uber Eats.
There's some big threat out there.
There's no use fighting.
You are gonna help me stop it.
Buck, you have the wrong people. We have all done bad things.
Let not.
Being the hero, there is no higher calling.
You guys done with therapy?
Let's do this. Avengers are gone. No one's coming to save the day.
I think we could be the people that are coming.
Yes!
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. Get tickets now.
I ain't gonna lie, you tripped on this bitch, Jay. Yeah. Yeah, she said I love face. Hug the pint bottle like I love drink. I love you too, don't piss me off if you on my little state. I just got a Hellcat and put it in my cousin name. Pull bullet with somebody saves, and I ain't even touched the bank. I just made this bitch so mad, told her we can't fuck today. I was on probation and full body, that's why I ain't touched the cat. Got her micro Drake, I'm trying to make a nigga duck today. I ain't got no pay, but you swear you know a bunch of ways. In 2020 was selling pills, I made a bunch of plays. I can't treat my hoes the same, I got a bunch of bays. I missed the road, I used to treat that bitch just like a punching bag. Stop fucking with my scam, nigga, his shit don't punch the same. Walk in the store, grab some woods in the Avion. Flexing with a 39, little nigga, that's baby time. Bitch, I been a reaper, man, I feel like baby trying. Give my little nigga a switch and say you better not let me down. 1942, nigga, this that baby down. Drunk 2 cups of juice and man, they put your baby down. When I'm driving red key, it feel like I'm saving time. Paranoid, keep looking out the window, I done broke the blinds. Cause we just got on a nigga ass, I know you want his back. So I'm finna make the club promoter mad, I'm finna spark a black. Might go do some bad shit in my scat, this snatched off the rap. She like when I rub up on the cat, while she shaking ass. The scale keep jumping on me, nigga, it's finna make me mad. She on the highway eating dick, she finna make me crash. Seen 100 cash and almost cried, how that make me sad? I remember not having that shit, please don't take me back. Don't think you gon' steal from me like he gon' make it back. Cause soon as I make it back from out of town, I'm on your ass. Mara asshole with the truck, bro, he all on the grass. Some of my niggas don't even got a car, but they on the strap. They probably can't spin the block, but they can walk you down. That nigga want 8,000 for that cat, watch how I talk him down. Catch him in a public place, he tryna talk out loud. Put a bitch to sleep, ain't have to go another round. Are you tryna get a striker? I can show you how. Pull a lever up and push it back because that bitch too loud. It's Blackie cause that red bitch probably gon' take a while. Start it up, ain't this the cat? Then why the fuck you growl? Solid chain on my neck, ain't do the hollow shit. OG tryna give me game, he think he on this wallow shit. I thought the hoe was finna spit, but she swallowed it. She got more bees than Pennywise, little bitch ate a lot of kids. Wrist bustin', can't even see what fucking time it is. Fuck it, let them flick me, I promise this time they ain't find this shit. I didn't fuck around and made a hit, off just trying shit. Do some shit to us and we gon' spend more than a laundromat. Nigga got off on me, but it's all cool because we got him back. Can't fuck her like I want to, cause if I do, she ain't gon' know how to act. You say you not a fan, but you press the bottle, follow back. Finna pour the shot up in your mouth, just don't push the bottle back.
Yeah, I love face, hug the pint bottle like I love drink. I love you too, don't piss me off if you on my little state. I just got a Hellcat and put it in my cousin name.
I just got a Hellcat to put it in my cousin name.
Someone lost in Chicago, right? Fuck. Damn. Ain't killer. Drunk as fuck right now. When you called my charger to the game and I ain't mentioning it. Mad at myself and let my guard down and I ain't notice it. I don't even notice you. I lock my feelings in the club, but I let you in. You was praying for me to lose, I was praying for you to win. My mama said I had a problem, my heart bigger than me. You'd rather be somewhere else in this world than right here with me. You the reason my heart got cold, you the reason my heart got cold. World went on me, how I'm supposed to hold it. Listen when I talk, baby, come closer. Come here. Telling me you here, then why I feel lonely. You better without me just going on, I ain't tryna fuck up the vibe. Having second thoughts about my dog, watching from the corner of my eye. So many people want me dead, I'm out here trying to survive. I know I fucked up so many times, I promise this time I'm trying. Playing tug of war with my emotions, starting to fuck with my mind. With my career and my kids, I'm trying to balance the time. I'm tired of being in this world, that's when I start to drink. Said I was done with the done, but can you pass me a drink? Pass me that right now. Hey. Said I was done with the done, but can you pass me a drink? I'm done. This time I'm done. Pass me a drink. Said I was done with the done, but can you pass me a drink? Right now I'm too fucked up with myself, I'm trying to sober up. Losing myself in my addiction, somebody wish me luck. Trying to be strong and hold on for myself, giving up. Checking myself in soon, but tonight I'ma live it up. Can you let go of me? I don't want you to hold on to me. I don't, but I promise this time different. Play them for what it was, I promise I ain't tripping. Hey, when I be battling with myself, that's when I create distance. Everybody telling I'm acting funny, but that's just how I'm dealing. Expressing myself on my mic like they care how I'm feeling. Don't call me answer my phone either. Promise I don't need you. I'm prepared for you to walk out like going on to leave me. I promise I can do this on my own and act like they don't believe me. Having dreams down in my home, trying to protect my kingdom. Once I gave away my heart, I begged for her to keep. Thought I was done with this pain, but it's been running deeper. Fuck me and my brother's keeper. My brother tried to creep me. Drowning my emotions in this money while I'm still grieving. When the times I don't feel strong, it's the times I need to be. I'm winning off alone, at times I don't need to. I'm trying to hold on, and I ain't at peace. Trying to focus on my career, feel like I'm failing me. I need therapy. Locking myself inside the dark today. me a drink. Pass me a drink. Said I was done with the done, but can you pass me a drink? Pass me a drink. Pass me a drink. I'm done this time. I'm done with it. Pass me a drink.
Introducing the latest innovation for corn. Powerful residual chemical.
This Red had to put his clothes on the clothesline. Trish, babe, I know limits from the shot call me drink. I say Fox every time. You put a button on that gun, make sure the Gen 3 and the Glock 9 don't shoot the best. No lie, that shit all facts. I say the gangsters this time. And hip hop stood firm every time they shot at me. I sent the every time. Nigga, this city so small you don't give off a pound, get caught out of bounds. I just got my rank up. They deal me all locations, I pay for it now. The vantage mode. I gotta chill on popping it. I notice everybody ain't got it. Gotta ride by the scrub, cause this lifestyle everybody can't buy. I ride for disciples, Crips, Bloods, T's, mix. I put on for the fires. We got plenty every day. You a different switch on my ground. Make them niggas respect your name. Show the option, you play no games. Show that bitch you don't need her. Show that hoe you can run up $1 million cash. Get you some solid niggas. Make sure they stand firm on your name. I had to learn these streets that the judge ain't playing no games. Gave my nigga 150. Be a man about your losses. Every nigga you see me with about them, I hit the coffin. I was on that front line one day, I looked at my K and told myself, nigga currently quitting that dream, but off my dream at $1 million. I tried that trapping shit, it didn't work. I tried to pimp a bitch, got knocked. I ain't gonna lie, only thing I ain't trying to trip is that lacking shit. They gon' blow your ass. I wanna do for myself, but I know they'll blitz my shit. But that ain't got nothing to do with them kids. I still buy school outfits. It's all the love. I know it just she lead, then these hoes too. When I came across this leak, the Foxes did too. I'm talking about this rap shit. And I'm gonna go to parties. And I'm gonna lower harvest. Need a real one. When I die, bury her too. When your circle week is gonna fail. I done seen it 100 times. Protect the ticket, protect the image. By him, go to jail. If he a stand-up nigga, he gon' make your bail. I done seen it 1,000,000 times. Tell a nigga get shot, then run the tail. I respect what come with this. I got shot, I took my lead. But you gon' ask around. Fat Fox never went for shit. I know a couple nigga person that got rich off going on them hits. I know a nigga got bodies. The city found out through a bitch. He should've told him. Them niggas killed my auntie a couple days before I got riches. Wonder why I be from back then and now if I went on that blitz. Probably been a penitentiary. Probably been a fucking casket. The last nigga that did that, he can't say shit. I was on my feelings, I don't get no fuck. 200,000, bulletproof truck. The shit they told me going to the grave. But before that, price is going up. I got hits like Birdman away. Fat 5 motivation to this game. I make a grown man wanna get cheese. And make a 15-year-old go get your brain. Every gun around me cock and loaded. Go see a dude or a Fox get on it. I already seen a nigga around they home. Nowadays, nigga put the finger at their mama. Fat Fox take it to the finals, I'm on it. Before back came to the front of their corner. Fucking a thick crib bitch from Compton. Half they meal me fresh off a murder. I still got brothers get jailed by jury. I never sleep, let a hug my jury. Heard a nigga tell me take my jury. Grab my yab, y'all been put on my jury. All up. I ain't never worried about a nigga. Rich Red get you killed through Twitter. I got real smoke in my city. This smoke on me and they'll kill my sister. Life how I live, put on my back. My niggas, kids put on my back. Friend, richest pop put on my back. Carry all my niggas on my back. Loaded pussy, can't go flat. So what's maybe that's how I can't come back. I got an industry watching my city. 200 racks to wipe your whole cheeks. You front, phone call, come and collect. Free point. Hey dudes, I come to collect. Pay what you weigh. I got more strings in the streets than cats and Nick. I'm pipe for real, the world tell you that. With a rap bitch, I had sex. I got a real gaffle on my head. Got a bone nigga that sleep on the mat. Free all my fox. Free all my fox.
Free all my fox. He's never dead.
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake, man, that ranch is deep. New crispy tenders, fresh flavor, Wingstop.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh! Please stop playing, boy.
This part is like a day. Shit. If I gotta fight for love, then shit. It's like I only.
Get the money, nigga. We'll blow this shit on a nigga bitch. I'm gonna let that Mac fly just like my nigga dope.
Help me. Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together. Leave these hoes alone. Pray to God I can leave the streets, this thing and shit get more than old. Baby, please don't leave it every day, her heart getting more than cold. I'm tired of piping these bitches up, I'm topping shit like provolone. I'm trying to run my bitches up, at the same time watch what I'm cooking on. Bitch, I call you ain't picking up, what the fuck these hoes be on? I just went about 14 acres, you stay up in the motorhomes. Need a bad bitch with low body count to put my focus on. Nigga, you tried to eat my career, you be told which one of them I'm taking home? Bitch, I'm ballin' on all these niggas. Same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these niggas. Baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you wanna fuck me. Can I keep it real for a second, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same since them niggas stuck me. That shit corrupt me. I'ma get back even if I get life, trust me. Till then, nigga, I'm kick back in the cup, popping up on bubbly. Look your nigga in the eyes and tell him I say he can't fuck with me. If I take it to my house, stick it in, that little bitch stuck with me. Little bitch playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, bitch, I won't call you back. I promise it's just a mind thing. In the Hellcat, hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? Up the 100 pack, I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with this shit until my eyes go blind, yeah. Told you, bitch, I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same shit I said the last time, but I ain't done yet. Fucking another bitch, I told you I'm out here getting mine, yeah. Told you I'm on the way, but I'm still fucking, bitch, I ain't come
Why the
yet.
fuck
Want
is
you
another
world,
nigga
but you
name
just
Wait
spit
by
on, but
Us?
I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you the realest bitch, I love me. Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you wanna fuck me. Can I keep it real for a second, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same since them niggas stuck me. That shit corrupt me. I'ma get back even if I get life, trust me. Till then, nigga, I'm kick back in the cup, popping up on bubbly. Look your nigga in the eyes and tell him I say he can't fuck with me. If I take it to my house, stick it in, that little bitch stuck with me.
You want to talk about it?
My mom wants us to leave everything behind.
Sometimes it is the only way to move forward.
You come to America. New rules. New school. No fighting. You make any friends?
Yeah, I did. One.
What's his name?
Mia?
You study karate or something?
Kung Fu. Used to. I don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, you're clearly over it.
Who's your friend?
Connor, don't start.
You really want to do this?
You can't step to guys like him. He wins the 5 boroughs every year. It's the biggest tournament in the city.
In life, you have only one question. Is it worth fighting for it or not?
So we're just supposed to let him fight. So that he can end up like his brother.
So that he does not end up like his brother. Lee means to me what you meant to Sensei Miyagi. I want Lee to learn Miyagi karate.
I'm sorry, Mr. Han. I wish I could help you.
You will.
I'm not coming to New York.
I will see you in the Big Apple. Sensei LaRusso.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
You have a foundation of Kung Fu.
We're gonna build upon that with Karate.
Ancient way.
Miyagi way. There's 2 of them. Focus! This represents the history between the 2 families. 2 branches, 1 tree. This is why I came to train you. Remember what you're fighting for.
When you understand that, you'll be ready.
I was born in the struggle, born to survive.
Psoriatic arthritis is tough.
Symptoms can be unpredictable.
One day, your joints hurt.
Next, it's on your skin.
It's painful.
I couldn't move like I used to. I got Cosentix.
Feels good to move.
Cosentix helps real people move and feel better. It treats multiple symptoms of psoriatic arthritis for less joint pain, swelling and tenderness, back pain, and clearer skin. And Cosentix can even help stop further joint damage. Don't use if you're allergic to Cosentix. Before starting, get checked for tuberculosis. An increased risk of infections and lowered ability to fight them may occur, like tuberculosis or other serious bacterial, fungal, or viral infections. Some are fatal. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms like fevers, sweats, chills, muscle aches, or cough, had a vaccine or plan to, or if inflammatory bowel disease symptoms develop or worsen. Serious allergic reactions and severe eczema-like skin reactions may occur.
Check out these moves. Just bust a move.
Ask your rheumatologist about Cosentix.
Babies, what's another you?
Yeah.
Everything shoot twice at one time, even the chopper. Bounce out on a nigga full AP, blew a shit out. Hell no, he can't see a doctor. Roll out the woods, get chopped up. We do murders right, they can't solve it. Bust right from them, creep through the alley, try to bump the dude, get it on this ball game. Mike and Mary come Ricky Rick. Ain't no space for you, little boy, this is two-seater. Yo, bitch popping the bottles, just shaking ass to the music, and that's why you beat her. Ain't even celebrate, time I deal on rich fuck, swerve humble beats. Pull up to the scene, fresh bust them out the wood, through 92 like a bone beat. I'm in Cali right now, and I'm blaze what's back to back, I can't stop. I don't give a fuck what you saying out your mouth for the red beam on them, if still rock with it. You know them shots, nut, SIT engine, that's real cop killer. Walk in the store and the motherfucker ask for a pig, you don't know how that fit, that's a stop fella. Walk down with the turkeys, how you want you to get your bacon deep fried? Blood back running the hundreds, summertime shorty told him Drake with a C-Max. Steady thumbing through hundreds, think I eat, sleep, shit, and piss and drink cash. Said no one time out of me, yes, now check your bitch with his cheap ass. That shit crazy, supposed to be my dog, you traded on me. But I don't get no fuck, I saw that coming. And I'm banked, okay, stay away from me. My mom be worried I'm ripping and running the streets, but I'm out here faithful. I'm full of nigga with a 30 round, cause switch on the back, going on the soul, take a speech. Everything shoot twice at one time, even the chopper. Bounce out on a nigga full AP, blew a shit out. Hell no, he can't see a doctor. Roll out the woods, get chopped up. We do murders right, they can't solve it. Bust right from them, creep through the alley, try to bump the dude, get it on this ball game. Mike and Mary come Ricky Rick. Ain't no space for you, little boy, this is two-seater. Yo, bitch popping the bottles, just shaking ass to the music, and that's why you beat it. Ain't even celebrate, time I deal on rich funk, swerve humble beats. Pull up to the scene, fresh bust them out the wood, through 92 look like a bumblebee.
Babies, what's another you?
Sharing the love is cooler than ever. Oreo bites. Find them in the freezer.
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing everything while you do your thing. Now this is Taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
I'm out the rack. I'm the realest nigga out the rack. I'm the realest nigga out the rack. I feel like the trillest nigga out the rack. I know. I'm out the rack. Sorry.
You know how we bleed. I'm the reason most of these niggas savage. Sacrifice my peace and sleep. I did some shit you couldn't imagine. Hop out right there broad day and squeeze it. We was stopping traffic. Pray to God the feds don't never squeeze me, cause these all facts. Sizzle with the peas, you know they fuck with me, that's automatic. Gotta throw up bees, I caught a body back with Max and Cap. Gangsta, they got rich, I fuck off racks and racks. Hit the club with straps, we pull up Cadillacs. My big brother trust me with his life, he know I got his back. Ain't no thinking twice, I smoke a nigga on stream with Casanat. Like it was a dream, you don't know the shit I seen, it had to happen. Niggas act like killers, but they witnesses, they really bapping. If the shit I love, I was really active. Made a couple M's, I hit the plug, and I I was still trapping. 10 years later, yeah, I'm still rapping. He got put to sleep by my little cousin and he's still napping. How the fuck I'm saying? I felt too much pain. I get fly, came out dry, but I felt the rain. Every day I get high on what's his name. And when I wake up, I'm still that nigga, fuck the fame. I be flying G5s, used to be on trains. Everywhere they know me now, I used to be a stranger. Renegade, I dropped the 5, used to be a ranger. Ben, I think this money changed me, pussy, I'm still dangerous. I'ma hit something every time, I know how to aim it. We was doing shit on the quiet, letting other niggas claim it. Back when we was outside, had the city painted. Don't even wanna be in the streets no more, this shit tainted. Go define a real nigga, you can't say I ain't it. Bar for bar, they know I'm going the hardest and I can't quit. Love her dearly, but I broke her heart, she know I ain't shit. You can't name too many bitches out here that I ain't hit. Certified was pull up for me quick, cause I'm legit. If it ain't G-Fazo for the kicks, I'm rockin' Rick. Breaking necks in every building, I'm a walking lick. Everybody be still, G-Herbo got a stick. I'm the realest nigga out the rap. I'm the realest nigga out the rap. I feel like the trillest nigga out the rack. I know. I'm out the rack. Sorry. I'm the realest nigga out the rack. Pocket the ball and I ain't passing. Let's just come through scoring the basket. My high bitch, where did you at here? Yo bitch good, but my bitch baddie. You shoot fast, my shit fast. Yeah, I'm just through the big ass 10 on me right now, like shit don't matter. See me at home, know it's gon' get quiet on God. I don't like chatter. I say, bro, they don't hoes, you know, don't God, that bitch gon' tattle. Shit go left, this bitch go back. Yo, J. Cole, quit that action. When I diss a nigga, ticket on God, don't need that traction. Hey. Pocket the ball and I ain't passing. Let's just come through scoring the basket. My high bitch, where did you at here? Yo bitch good, but my bitch baddie. You shoot fast, my shit fast. Yeah, I'm just through the big ass 10 on me right now, like shit don't matter. We come through, make this bitch go through my Siemens running faster. I say shoot, they don't get no passes. Don't say oop, I don't do no passes. This shit through, I don't need no ass. I get low, don't kiss no ass. My bitch cute, don't pay for ass. Yes, I'm good, thank you for asking. Hey. Pocket the ball and I ain't passing. Let's just come through scoring the basket. My high bitch, where did you at here? Yo bitch good, but my bitch baddie. You shoot fast, my shit fast. Yeah, I'm just through the big ass 10 on me right now, like shit don't matter. See me at home, know it's gon' get quiet on God. I don't like chatter. I say, bro, they don't hoes, you know, don't God, that bitch gon' tattle. Shit go left, this bitch go backward. Yo, J. Cole, quit that ass shit. When I diss a nigga, ticket on God, don't need that traction.
What you on, bitch? I'ma drop my low right now on God, I need that ass. If he clutching it, go down in the parking lot. He pistol clatter. Shit get wicked, a nigga gon' die by the parking spot. Blew the boy down, got stuck to the dashboard. Wonder who the fuck gon' park him now. Chill out all about battery low. Who ain't no gotta spark him now. Race in the cat, but the cat ain't slow. I got some shit that'll hawk him down. I can't wait till he D.I.E. know in the league, I'ma walk him down. Kept saying he gon' put me on the floor. Now the police gotta talk him down. I gon' be giving no money out. Money gon' be when I'm all the way down. Shit gon' be high, nigga smoke you a blunt. I'm never bringing my homie down. If I find me a money move, I'm never leaving my homie out. They used to fuck with the kid back then. Everybody know me now.
Hey. Pocket the ball and I ain't passing. Let's just come through scoring the basket. My high bitch, where did you at here? Yo bitch good, but my bitch baddie. You shoot fast, my shit fast. Yeah, I'm just through the big ass 10 on me right now, like shit don't matter. See me at home, know it's gon' get quiet on God. I don't like chatter. I say, bro, they don't hoes, you know, don't God, that bitch gon' tattle. Shit go left, this bitch go backward. Yo, J. Cole, quit that ass shit. When I diss a nigga, ticket on God, don't need that traction.
Backdoor fucking hell. Nope, read that shit. Bitch up. Where the fuck is my file? The nigga just slapped the shit out of me. Did he not? Alright, he didn't slap the shit out of me. This nigga. I don't know how the fuck I missed that. Welcome to 2Cat. Ain't that right, boys? Welcome to 2Cat.
Introducing certain
Chat,
herbicide for corn.
So tired of 2K.
Powerful residual chemistry unleashed in a pre or early post application.
Do that.
Don't chase weeds. Attack them.
Cheese at Cribs can happen anywhere.
So eat Cheez-It crackers any way you can.
All
right. This lady gets it. Use the old noggin there. Dips on the tail. Want it? Need it? Cheese it.
Wish I could fix all of my problems, I need time. Think about the night, little brother died, I wish I could rewind. On the taste, learn how to drive that for the street sign. Throw the room game, out 3 fingers all night, it's a peace sign. In the A, I'm from the wicked west, this ain't the peace sign. Thinking with it, went wondering with a bitch, later on he died. Got a call by his homie with his bitch, later on he cried. Got a op in the counter, can't wait till he get out, that boy know he fried. Bitch gon' keep on lying, niggas that lack gon' keep on dying. I'm no Rondo, keep my 9. Smash shit, I don't get sleep all time. See a nigga die too many times. We never ever gon' play with our lie. Nigga don't like when they see me shine. Nigga be hating to see me grind. Play with Josh, we spend like 5. Like 5 times. See right out with a big ass stick, that boy ain't even 5'9". Had to stand on business in front of Lil Tay, hit that boy like 5 times. 5 alls come and play with me, made their mama cry like all 5. Niggas here when the beat first started, used to march on the all shit with all 9s. Them niggas get in the jail, think we finna hit, bitch, we got all 9s. Play with M5 quiz, Lil Dunn, nigga getting all tied. Long Lil Tay, they ain't signed for a meal, I bet we all ride. That's the reason I bought this fucking car, don't ask me why I'm speeding. Most of my bro, we banging the bees, I'm the only one that ain't bleeding. Capo look, throwing up 2 guns, he'll smack shit by Lil Peter. Hold them shit and hit that shit, won't smack shit by that skeezer. Get a B&B, won't pay for shit, we'll fuck around, swipe your visa. Got on the chase of my new damn car, I had a chop seen her off in the YMCA, we got no block, we be at the lead, that hoe need a breather. Get on my phone, I ain't tryna block you neither. Lil Caesar, my shit hot and red, I ain't got a car to need. So my hoe, she suck my dick, that shit on P, I had to block her shit. They don't give a fuck about my heart, she fell in love with my penis. She used to fuck, bro, they don't gotta know, I hope nobody seen me. Nigga call them dumb when they need some help, when they hurt, she can do whatever to be my wife, but the bitch can't die, they treat her. Get away from the street, have some little boys, I'm tryna build a kingdom. One hard for shit, signed a big idea, now I'm finna build my team. Got hit out while you run, gotta switch outside, but he ready to die, ain't gon' blow shit with that gun. They been hella bro, went down that road, I swear I got a ton. Tell him free Lil J before we break him out, I swear I ain't going for nothing. If I call, you shoot that button. I got a call, I shoot he coming. Before I went for niggas, I swear with me, can't be in both the money. You on the street, I see me with a Glock out, they be like, oh, he coming. Ain't no love to chase down, see her all bounce out like, oh, this the first drill, got me let Brody run. Young as hell on his first drill, little bro really showed me something. He didn't try to jump through the street, thought it cool when he seen Brody gun. One of the X6 couldn't afford it, Mirror LaDun and stole me one. Get rich hell by a boat, I'm on a Zach and Cody one.
Bet. You got a baby ass to that. You got a baby ass to that. Damn, y'all, get the fuck off of me. Oh my god, this is good. What y'all know about Rank Baby?
Pay what you want, everything you see is yours. Think it's time to go get a new cat, I ain't riding the G no more. Don't fuck get behind, keep going. Turn her head into a lace, don't try to rewind, keep going. Every break your spine, keep rolling. She like, you ain't been home in a minute, I ain't got no time. Gotta go come for my bitch, she crying. Try to kiss shit with my bitch all the time. Never be lagging, the kid a bit close to me, just like I'm keeping that blick in the line. Just so they young, they facing that thing in the grab face, so he tryna slime. Name a time when you drop a shell cage, name a time when you drop out of fine. Why these niggas be lying? For the grandma, I wonder why. This how to me die, this shit a curse, I see it all the time. Drop we'll spin about that this tonight, don't play that about Route 5. Before the Chris bet with the switch, we'll tow regular 9. Throw parties on they block, we spin this shit, can't have a regular time. Round them niggas, I feel bad, though a blick, I ain't smelling the vibe. Every nigga I hang with, caught a head of shots on these, ain't no regular guy. Pay what you want, everything you see is yours. Think it's time to go get a new cat, I ain't riding the G no more. Don't fuck get behind, keep going. Turn her ears into a listen, don't try to rewind, keep going. Every break your spine, keep rolling. She like, you ain't been home in a minute, I ain't got no time. Gotta go come for my bitch, she crying. Try to kiss shit with my bitch all the time. Never be lagging, the kid a bit close to me, just like I'm keeping that blick in the line. Just so that young ain't facing that thing in the grab face, so he tryna slime. In the window, Gucci coat. Yo bitch say I'm fresh as hell. In the mall, we give on hell. Don't walk up on shit that's on sale. Once was I take cash and cash up, I don't really take shit on sale. Life been different, I'm a business man. Got a new crib, got mail on mail. Oh, thinking on some bad shit, she big for it like well on well. Red changing up. dog, can't you tell? Don't reach for, can't you tell? Don't wanna suck dick, but you wanna burger to the bitch, oh well. Ex-bitch mad at fault that she moved around, see I'm doing so well. Pill what you want, everything you see is yours. Think it's time to go get a new cat, I ain't riding the G no more. The folk get behind, keep going. Turn them ears into a listen, don't try to rewind, keep going. If you break your spine, keep rolling. She like, you ain't been home in a minute, I ain't got no time. Gotta go come for my bitch, she crying. Try to kiss shit with my bitch all the time. Never be lagging, keep a bit close to me, just like I'm keeping that blick in the rhyme. Just at a young age, facing that thing in the grab face, so he tryna slime.
Who that? I don't know. What the fuck his name is? Yeah, what if you fuck it up? You gonna shoot over when you ain't that shit. Weak ass nigga.
You want a manufacturing career that grows into a bigger tomorrow. And here is how you get there. Here at MATC, where your degree lifts the limits on your future. See what's possible at matc.edu today.
Have you ever seen a nigga spin the back roll, get it back? It's kinda fucking hate when these skank hoes get a text. I already knew I was gonna hit the bitch, we go way back. Let me fuck the first night, yeah, we go way back. Still think about me sometimes, then just say that. If you cross the gun line, then we low as flat. Nobody ever put them on the floor, do you know me? Oh, we on it. The crowds begin to tough, it's only when they on it. The bottles on dick, but we spent your chick. Been hanging with some scammers and they really on it. Say she wanna fuck, I gotta grab a dime for that bitch. Pop a perk, get booted up, go round for round for that bitch. Yeah, she find it for a fly out of time for that bitch. Tryna kick it with a nigga, baby daddy watch the kids. Sort the man dicks, I don't know why she's trying to kiss. I got a lot of bitches, piss me off, not all of this. Let me know your nigga leave the house and I beat it. Bro, nigga don't deserve no pussy, gotta know how to treat it. Don't wanna give you shit, little bitch, but I know that you need it. One hard for my shit, got it so dick, you really need it. I was broke as fuck and I kept dreaming and dreaming. My nigga yet to send a shot at my team, we demons. SRT, we speeding. I got nothing else to do, I get high, call her kicked and get high for no reason. Bitch think the world gon' end because I love her, she still breathing. I left her with my heart, only thing I left her with is semen. Let her call her quits. My nigga some shit can't be taken around with all the shit. Mad at her, but I wanna fuck, so I'm about to call this bitch. I don't give a fuck, she mad too, but she sucking all this dick. Then she leave me for a bum, why you calling me? I play my role, bitch, I ain't stupid, ain't getting all of me. Nigga mindset broke, so they gave my on me. Look, bro, the alphabet, man, he catching all the beats. We playing all dick. Up with me, hands a 10 bond dick. All I notorious, be it, get money. From not getting, from doing that big. Don't pop shit, you know we doing that big. Gon' park shit, look, bro, what you doing with that shit? Show no sympathy for shit, public up on the kid. I talk a lot of shit, you won't catch me without a gin. Better blow that bitch, cause I know niggas die with it. Fuck the shit, I miss being on the road sometimes. Play with me, I send a nigga where there ain't no sunshine. Tell bro to call me a line. Can't be accepted in this shit, you gotta show me right. Speaking jerkin', show me a line. Like that. Man, what you laughing at, nigga? Yeah, you, nigga. I might hurt him, keep my 40, got my boots on, it ain't nothing to get on dirty. Ain't the right time, they be two-tone, at least the bitch is working. Seals, he put in him, bro, 2 bones, he won't make it a surgeon. I ain't calling night, we lurking, this shit get down bloody. Check the 4-5, another hard die, we like damn, buddy. Gave him a high 5 straight to the face, wish it was on cam, buddy. I got a top 5, send a smackers without get my hand dirty. We all bite, die, but he go to the sky. Play with us, you won't come back, you don't got nothing. Told my mama I'ma start shooting, made a mistake and spent like 5 times. Don't play with We shooting everything, we don't care if your mom cried, cause they don't care about mine. Bro, been gone a couple weeks, I really thought I'd be fine. All the hot shit we done did, wish I can rewind. Walk on school this week, 9, outside past the street light. With me every step, and now you're gone, it just don't seem right. Remember everything you told me, I'm on go twin. Big law everywhere I go, never see me with no gin. See ox and we blowing them, dead ox, we blowing them. Check them all, keep playing, they gon' be dead, start no more of them. I be going too crazy, tough. Joe the kid recording. All the fucks you, baby, gotta go, can't get no more. Across the globe, I'm soaring. I had to go get a new bitch to last again. And on the hoe, I thought that was the point. I do what you do. Thought you had a coin, wish he can do what I do, but he don't got a coin. They say he want bitches like you, you can't be me, boy. I'll be mad, they don't like it, but you don't have a choice. I heard them keep my 40, got my boots on, it ain't nothing to get on dirty. Ain't the right time, they be two-tone, at least it be too working. He put in him, bro, 2 bones, he won't make it a surge. I get caught at night, we lurking, this shit get damn blood. Check the fault 5, another all die, we like damn, but gave my high 5 straight to the face, wish it was on cam, but I got a top 5 center smackers, what I get my hand dirty. We hop bike, die, he go to the sky.
Huh?
You know what this program needs? New Dr. Pepper Blackberry! It's all Dr. Pepper! With sweet blackberry flavor! That's sweet! Try new Dr. Pepper Blackberry.
It's giving eclectic. Society 6 curates high-quality home decor featuring designs from independent artists.
Giving zen.
Designed for every style, every budget, and every room. Shop today at society6.com.
What you riding in the checkout Jeep? Every nigga I fuck with it. So every nigga I fuck with it, use their feet. Coming back in the game, how I came. I'm only gonna start by the trenches. Gonna start by cutting every nigga off that ain't handling fucking business. I remember them places them guns got buried. I remember them that them bullets flew in my head. I remember the fully by my dreads. I give a man they props. That real getting shot should have been shot. That shit he showing out there, that's all he got. I ain't gonna lie, I seen a real trapper mad at double bounce back, he punched the pipe. That shit got serious. I told every nigga I love don't call my phone. They watching. This shit got serious. No lie, all these federal phones. They top. This shit got serious. I know some niggas locked down the phone. Conspiracy. This shit got serious. I know some young niggas that really come chop up your own. This shit got serious. The cameraman, the face behind that drone. This shit got serious. I know some niggas that's never coming home. I'm finna upgrade all my jewelry, finna turn out my links. I had the hood following them on security right across the street. Cause they know I got more checks to pick up. They know I'm chopping right with them. They know I got a career, if it come down to it, I'ma hit a drink with them. They know I never forget where I'm from, never think that I'm bigger than this shit. I know I ain't got no business, let it stop till I hurry up and grab my kid. I ain't the type of nigga to take my phone, record, and go live with shit. I know a couple niggas that done broadcasted shit, got hit in they shit, smoke. I know they catch me at this store right now, they gon' swarm this bitch. If I see car rushing to the parking lot, I left right to switch. And I ain't never seen a motherfucking fox like with a bitch, you know that? Go. Sneaky like a fox, since broski died, some niggas hate the box. 223 to his cranium, now his hairstylist gotta recreate his locks. Fucking on the op bitch, fuck the location, my shooter gon' stay in the cop. Fucking on the top bitch, she told me personally, what can stay and watch. Niggas count your pockets, niggas be thinking they you. Making me a topic like he'll make profit money off of DJU. One side at the sky game, 100 on me, tell Angel reach the shoot. Draco me in the gas station for the kit, we got a minute or two. Street niggas get robbed for anything, that's how they image reduced. All type of baddies be on me heavy, I might send them to zoo. Same nigga the feds who had your back, send that nigga a deuce. Pushing P, not the truth. Matter of fact, tell J Main to send me some whoops. Hellstar with a Louis bucket. Y'all know Smirk be thuggin'. I still play Lizzie in my family function. Man, fuck my cousin. I don't look up to niggas we call OGs. Them niggas ain't taught me nothing. Daddy went to jail and he left that money. Them niggas ain't brought me nothing. Niggas paid 5,000 wild for a pint. This shit got serious. Janky ass tryna sue Smirk for a show. Better go sue your veneers. You talk too much, look, brother, calm down. I didn't know who you killed. Talk too much, look, brother, calm down.
the biggest of this bitch. Fuck y'all. That's why y'all know only found in this motherfucker, man. Y'all know you either get woods or get lost, man. Your ass get rolled over, man. We got money now. We rich. We got money now. We rich. You know what I'm saying?
I love y'all though.
I love y'all though. You know what I'm saying? We working hard, man. Shout out to the Fox, man. Coming out here with us, man. Shout out to the Fox, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Parker.
You on with us back when it was me and Wet Life on the run.
Body bitch up, look, guys.
Can't keep the heat off a nigga, I've been going too crazy. Pop out with 40 or better, we don't do the 380. Learn how to move better with my money broke, nigga, I ain't let shit change me. White boy pop out, cuts and shady. Hit his grandma with a pussy on pay cup full of dog shit. Fuck the ops, we all rich. Hope you know your sister can fuck all night, that hoe a dog bitch. Mooney say can't be accessible, don't sit down, call in. We ain't worried about y'all shit, me and my bro, we all in. That nigga count, he ain't gon' do it. I got some slide come out the sewer. Know some young nigga that'll bust your truck. The shit that you do in the field, we do it. Think I've been out with a bitch, I've been coolin'. Whole nother thought tryna see what I'm doing. Bitch don't get money, don't worry about I'm moving. My fat been like all around the world, I've been coolin'. Think I gotta go out for the all need shooters. If I ain't have a meal, nigga, I eat noodles. Got me some money by my mama a pool. She don't like when I ride with the gloss and the Uber. I don't like to see the drink hot, get cooler. Watch it on my own, I ain't gotta get the shooters. Young nigga shit pay 5 for the scooter. Young nigga gon' die, we slide, we brutal. Damn, miss the older times in life. Know this shit getting hard, my nigga, but it's gon' be alright. How you left me scarred, my nigga, but she in a better life. Can't be around none of my boys, I know that shit, that ain't right. Can't keep the heat off a nigga, I've been going too crazy. Pop out with 40 or better, we don't do the 380. Learn how to move better with my money broke, nigga, I ain't let shit change me. White boy pop out, cuts and shady. Hit his grandma with a pussy on pay cup full of dog shit. Fuck the ops, we all rich. Hope you know your sister can fuck all night, that hoe a dog bitch. Mooney say can't be accessible, don't sit down, call in. We ain't worried about y'all shit, me and my bro, we all in. Ran through 100,000 when I got out, let's make a toast. We can't put no more guns inside the car, we'll bring a boat. You ain't want none of the bros to fuck your hoe, so what you bring her for? Cut it, bitch, all you can go get another one, you really don't need it though. Call up the young crew to step on them, I got that what the big bees is for. My nut on her face, what I left on her, she on her knee, now she need to go. My card on her table, try to take her a pill, she think I ain't peeped the hoe. Hoe tryna board, she trippin', I fuck around, try to sleep the hoe. Can't keep the heat off a nigga, I've been going too crazy. Pop out with 40 or better, we don't do the 380. Learn how to move better with my money broke, nigga, I ain't let shit change me. White boy pop out, cuts and shady. Hit his grandma with a pussy on pay cup full of dog shit. Fuck the ops, we all rich. Hope you know your sister can fuck all night, that hoe a dog bitch. Mooney say can't be accessible, don't sit down, call in. We ain't worried about y'all shit, me and my bro, we all in. Don't know if the pussy dirty, so when I fuck, turn on the light. Big ass Glock 40, what the fuck I look like tryna fight? Instead of being my phone by the bitch, I already fuck, gon' be alright. Somebody killed me, cause bitch done been with me for the whole night. Want the quiet bitch, cause her ass fat and her tongue right. Like my shoe like Gucci, like his brick, nigga all white. At a B&B with his bitch and all her friends, they all nice. All I gotta do is buy them a bottle, they gon' fuck us alright. Fuck nigga who said I was broke, don't miss me with them other guys. Fuck nigga play up on his block, he'll think otherwise. Doing all that trolling on my page, that's how your brother died. Shoot at his face, fuck nigga still looking, shoot out his other eye.
Introducing the latest innovation for corn. Powerful residual chemistry, unleashed in a pre or early post application. Don't chase weeds. Attack them. Certain herbicide from BASF.
card, granny pray for me. This shit ain't make believe, I'm never way. It's safe for me. I know I hang with folks just for you think about snaking me. This bitch ass take 100 before you think about taking me. Before you think about taking you. They say lousy, dog, I don't wanna take too much from you. Say I do too much, but I just do what I can do. Take off and beat the roll. Come back and beat the roll. Ain't never need all. Somehow I'm video. Anytime that money call, you gotta know I'm coming through. Anytime my money fall, you gotta know that it's from you. You having money shower. Tell me who did that for you. How you listening to your folks? Say how I'm bad for you. And you know I do the most and they can't do the half for you. Even though if I would have it, I probably would have you. You know I get my heart, but that don't mean I had to. I get these jobs, call me granny pray for me. This shit ain't make believe, I'm never way. It's safe for me. I know I hang with folks just for you think about snaking me. This bitch ass take 100 before you think about taking me. Before you think about taking you. They say lousy, dog, I don't wanna take too much from you. Say I do too much, but I just do what I can do. Take off and beat the roll. Come back and beat the roll. When it goes, how it goes. Eyes closed off the drain, but I ain't been sleeping at all. Should be told I'm exhausted, but I'm finally grown. I'm finally on. But I guess every time I'm sober, I'm missing my own. But I guess every time I'm sober, I'm missing my phone. I pour a 4 and roll a 3, TJ, you not alone. I keep my phone on D&D, these drugs keep getting through. I get these drugs, cause granny pray for me. This shit ain't make believe, I'm never way. It's safe for me. Gotta know I hang with folks just for you think about snaking me. This bitch ass take 100 before you think about taking me. Before you think about taking you. They say lousy, dog, I don't wanna take too much from you. Say I do too much, but I just do what I can do. Take off and beat the roll. Come back and beat the roll.
Fresh out the box.
Facts. Want it, need it, she's it.
You want a career that keeps growing into a bigger tomorrow, a way forward that opens more doors. And here is how you get there. Here at MATC, where you can get a degree that means opportunities in manufacturing and more. Get an education that starts your career, that lifts the limits on your future. Here's how you get there. Here at MATC.
Fuck. How I didn't know he was slimy. He was right under my nose. Had to pause the party. I just lost one of my hoes. Deified the case, but they gon' drop it if it's cold. Better hope they don't, cause if they do, them smackers at your door. Almost fucked up on my clothes. Was finna fap a nigga up close. Girl, you know they watching. Stop reacting on my post. She said, boy, your ass too cocky. Need stop flashing all them rows. Hey, we need to go get Julio. I'm tryna turn the hoes up. She can't even dance, but I'm like, fuck it, go nuts. They say niggas on your head. Oh my God, so what? Lil' bitch take the whole thing. She a grown up. Dog said he hate the hoes, but we show the hoes love. Tryna spread my money, ripped up with my hundreds. Fredo, that's my cousin, trap together, so that's like my brother. Walk up out the bank and come back later and say I need more money. I really need to leave this bitch alone, but I just keep on fucking. Hit my hoe, that bitch a hoe, it really ain't that deep. You niggas broke, how y'all won't smoke, don't even got no cheese. Come and pop that pussy on me, baby PTP. Y'all be on the phone sleeping, I be putting shit to pop that pussy, baby PTP. Y'all be sleeping on the phone and I be putting shit to sleep. I left Glock 2-3 at home because that Drake is all I need. Lil' bitch just got off of work, she said okay now we can drink. She grabbed the towel and laid it down, I know that she a freak. Julio just turned her out and had her on her knees. Told her PTP and you can stay if your shit pink. She don't use no teeth, she like a baby when it's teeth. Hey, where Julio? I think it's about that time again, you know what we on. It's hot outside, bitch couldn't wait to let her booty show. Bro keep looking left and right and clutching, I don't know what he on. Don't try no crazy shit with us, cause I'm the leader, fully bro. I'm off that Julio, how down be had me fucked up, you would think I wasn't cool, bro. That's my little skinny bitch, but her shit be moving though. She a freaky hoe, she suck my dick while it's in cruise control. Pop that pussy, baby PTP. Y'all be sleeping on the phone and I be putting shit to sleep. I left Glock 2-3 at home because that Drake is all I need. Lil' bitch just got off of work, she said okay now we can drink. Pop that pussy, baby PTP. Baby PTP. Pop that pussy, baby PTP. Baby PTP. Let me hear that.
Week quarterfinals. Every decisive moment gives you goosebumps.
I get those goosebumps every time.
Survive and advance the UEFA Champions League quarterfinals. Stream every match live exclusively on Paramount Plus.
If Rello ain't shot it, who shot it?
How the fuck we up, man? Come here! Bomb fully automatic, switch on the back, you know us. That's soon as I popped that dough, we knew what it was soon as we rolled up. We jump out, chase niggas down for sure in front of a church, it'll go up. I just took a whole rapping yesterday, I was just clapping this shit so nuts. Lonely afraid, my mom just got a bust down chain to your face so nut. Been the strip, them niggas ain't right that depth, they chillin' the hood, it's so real. Niggas be bitch, they front, they move on, get it, just be yourself, it's so real. I got rich and everybody wanna be opposite, cuz I'm afraid I don't know them. You roll that dice, you better not crop out, boy, I done seen that happen. Chucky, how the fuck you see that happen? Cause I was the one that hopped out cropping. Fuck that nigga, I'm Chucky whacking. These right niggas thinking I'm Chucky the rapper. Going to mall, not buy everything I'm in. We was eating egg with salad. We lay shit down, no pallet. Hit from the back, her ass, I clap it. For when I spin it on Gucci sandals, mirror jean tank while rocking the alignment. Fucking mask, we do shit on camera. Scratch out behind the wall, I'm handling. Thick bitch, I can't get rid of her. Hit from the back, while she counting the chat up. I'm a dog, boy, I get aggressive. Me versus me, I don't see no competitors. Got chopped down, bad, we scratching. Crop in the face car, not a pedestrian. Talk about money, my pocket the fattest. Talk about bitch, my lord is sexy. Doing donuts all in line. The slick trying to chase, but they can't catch us. Tried to fuck on this one little bump, but the pussy ain't got no grip, can't catch it. Hit from the back, while whispering, they'll check you next up. Bitch, we coming in seconds. Chase nigga down, ain't got no oxygen. Shorting them, leaving them breathless. For them on baseline, trying to go stick out, eating it out for breakfast. We can link up right now, get it on Brian Day, nigga ain't into that text. Bro, like killing style, I give him the Glock, I bell out with the West. And check it like walk shit down, the city of the birds, nigga, that's just a mess. You know that? Fuck, I ain't in this shit. Fuck all out. Cardiac shot, do cardiac shot. I do cardiac shot. Cardiac shot. Money cardiac shot. You lay shit down, no pallet. Hit from the back, her ass, I clap it. For when I spin it on Gucci sandals, mirror jean tank while rocking alignment. Fucking mask, we do shit on camera. Scratch out behind the wall, I'm handling. Thick bitch, I can't get rid of her. Hit from the back, while she counting the chat up. I'm a dog, boy, I get aggressive. Me versus me, I don't see no competitors. Got chopped down, bad, we scratching. Crop in the face car, not a pedestrian. Talk about money, my pocket the fattest. Talk about bitch, my lord is sexy. Doing donuts all in line. The slick trying to chase, but they can't catch us.
TLA. Shades on Apple with the glass.
That's your real voice? Yes, it's my real voice. Everybody thinks you like a child. That's crazy.
I got into it when I don't want to ask you because I don't know if it's like a sensitive topic or not. But
This which
This bro say cause he a savage. So many dead out, so many ashes. You ain't catch that, I can't pass this. Shoot a stay strap, I don't need mine. Bro put belt right to they behind. The way that switch grip, I know he dying. 6'7", I just bit right on the highway. I just
bit right on the highway. Track hawking sitting in the driveway. Pull up, do dump truck, baby shark, do. I pop the perk and pop the blue. I get geek like a custom too. Say the rap, bro, we could smack out. Pull up clean in my white tee, rolling off a honeydew. Diamonds beat me straight from Lex. And I got a custom away. Wait till when you see that. Ooh. Pull up back to back, man, black track. I just bipped the throw some D's up on that bitch like rich boy. Hurricane, baby, hurricane, my Chris boy. Made some all gel off forever on drip boy. Send my shooter on the hit boy. How middleman a whole body. Straight thuggin', free blick, like behind me. Take a fool, so I just yak. I did 12 inside a scat. Swap the vid and got it racked. Bitch, we bippin' overnight. Shades on, I'm bold with the glasses. Bro say cause he a savage. So many dead eyes, so many ashes. You ain't catch that, I can't pass the shooter stay strapped, I don't need mine. Bro put a belt right to they behind. The way that switch, I know he dying. 6'7", I just bit right on the highway. I just bit right on the highway. Track hawking sitting in the driveway.
He said,
pull up,
South Beach. Buy me room service and mini bar snacks. I don't care if I never check out. So it's book.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball.
Book your next hotel. If you don't book, it's a shame.
So it's resort.
Sweet vacation home for your next great stay.
The Chili's Scranton branch is open for the first time.
Here, our triple dippers are as famous as our modern 2005 Chili's decor.
Head in with your Scranton office co-workers for any occasion, like your Scranton office award show.
Those are big here.
That's what she said.
Enjoy a legendary Awesome Blossom. They're back only at Chili's Scranton.
Back? As in, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Chili's, baby back.
Chili's Scranton, now open for business.
He said, I want my baby.
Being the hero, there is no higher calling. Serving people in the street, adored like gods.
Then, that's just a fairy tale. No one here is a hero.
I am the void. There's no use fighting.
He's invincible, all-powerful, stronger than all of the Avengers rolled into one.
You don't know what I'm capable of. Maybe I need to show you.
Avengers are gone. No one's coming to save the day.
I think we are.
Us?
We could be the people that are coming.
Let's do this.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Charlie. Marvel dropped a brand new Thunderbolts trailer. There's a whole bunch of footage. They were at CinemaCon. They did a big special panel, released even more footage, so we'll try to add that to this. There's a couple new scenes from that other new trailer and this one together. Generally just hyping up the Sentry, billing himself as a new god in the MCU, although technically he's in the Void form. So really it's the Void that thinks of himself as a god in the MCU. The way the live-action movies have treated gods is a little bit different from the comics in the way they scale their powers, because not all gods are meant to actually have the same level of power, and there are people who are god-like, cosmic-level beings like cosmic-level power, and then there are actual gods. Probably the best example of that on the Avengers are people like Thor, who is an actual god, like they legit made him a god inside the live-action movies. Then you have beings like the Celestials, who are way more powerful, but who are cosmic beings, not actual gods. So just because you call yourself a god in the MCU doesn't mean you're actually a god, or you have divine power, or you're even the most powerful character. For example, Sentry in Void in the comics is so OP that he can basically go toe-to-toe with most cosmic level characters. Not all of them, but most of them. For example, Null in the comics recently just ripped Sentry right in half and then absorbed the Void into himself. So Null, who did become an actor, god, eventually a god of the in-between spaces between universes, the god of the in-between basically, is way more powerful than someone like Sentry in the Void. Who themselves are more powerful than pretty much all the Avengers. When you start doing power scaling and tier rankings of all the different Marvel characters, you really do have to be specific though, because characters like Scarlet Witch really do start throwing you for loops. Like, which version of Scarlet Witch are you talking about? Is this a version of Scarlet Witch that's totally unhinged? Is this a version that's totally got command of all of her abilities, her reality warping? Theoretically, she should also be one of the most powerful characters inside the MCU. But a lot of times her own relative power level just depends on her mental state. We will get into this when we get to Avengers Doomsday next year, or when we start getting the trailers for that later this year. So if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos, because it's just getting started now. These are like the last two movies this year. This, Thunderbolts, in Fantastic Four, before Avengers Doomsday. Most of the Avengers Doomsday connections will be left for Fantastic Four though. There'll probably be a little bit of connection during the Thunderbolts movie, because the Thunderbolts will be returning during Avengers Doomsday. They were all featured, for the most part, not all of them, but pretty much all of them during Chair Watch. They even literally just made a Chair Watch joke during a recent Thunderbolts promo. The funny part about that is that while this is all going on, like while CinemaCon was happening, while they were promoting it, like all the actors came out to promote it, they were in the middle of working on Avengers Doomsday. So they already had some actors like Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards was on the set of Avengers Doomsday getting ready to film scenes. Marvel's going to be filming that for most of the rest of the year along with Secret Wars, because it'll be like Infinity War and Endgame where they film them back to back. But they start the brand new trailer footage where Yelena Belova has come to see Red Guardian at the beginning of the movie, or relatively early in the movie, just because she feels so low. Everybody, all these characters, just feel like complete crap bags, like their lives have turned to complete shit. Red Guardian is a limo driver. It's hilarious. Like, there are a whole bunch of jokes here, guarding you from a boring time. They use the whole limo joke as part of their promo for CinemaCon. Like, they brought all the actors in his limo. But I think part of the idea is that Yelena Belova is a big point of view character. Amongst all this ensemble of characters. Like, there are a couple of characters that get a little bit more play in the movie than others, Yelena Belova being one of them, and Bucky being one of the others. Red Guardian goes into full dad mode, trying to give her some sage wisdom, even though he himself also feels like a complete failure and is looking for some purpose in his life.
You got someplace to be? I love that guy.
Let's take a look at the guarantee presented by AT&T. Each of you guys are going to give me one guarantee that you are expecting on Sunday. Monica, you go first.
All right, I'm looking at the totality of South Carolina. What does the coaches say? When you hit somebody like this, it's but when you do this, you can strike a mighty blow. And so to me, the fist represents them getting productivity out of their bench. I think if South Carolina's bench can hold the line, be smart, stay out of foul trouble, obviously score, hold the defensive intensity, I think South Carolina will be the champions. But they've got to get productivity up and down their roster, including that bench.
Okay.
My guarantee.
Oh, okay.
Because I know CV is going to have a great answer.
Yeah. Because I know.
Because I know CV going to
That's a guarantee.
That's a guarantee. She ain't going to tell you what to do. No, I guarantee you it will not be a blowout like nobody can forget in the regular season. I guarantee you that there will not be a 30-point difference in this final game. That I can guarantee. We need that. Yeah.
I guarantee.
See, she's ready for it.
I guarantee that this is going to be a low-scoring game. I think because the defense that both of these teams play, I think that it is not going to be a beautiful basketball game. Just because both of these teams and coaches understand in order to win a championship, you got to play defense. And I think that I guarantee. This is not going to be the high-scoring game people may anticipate.
She said,
okay. Well, I guarantee that this is the matchup that everybody was anticipating, right? UConn taking on USC. If for the people that are not on this side, so it's going to be a really good matchup. This is the one that we expected. What are you most looking forward to when it comes to this matchup?
Well, I'm looking forward to the matchup of Sarah Strong and Chloe Kitts inside. I think that, Kitts brings that defensive tough mentality, and Sarah Strong is playing so well. Sarah brings that a little bit for UConn too, so I think those two are going to go at it.
So this may not end up being the matchups, but I'm just thinking of starting point guards. I'm looking at Raven Johnson and Paige Becker as a matchup that I am intrigued by. Now, I don't know if that will hold, that they will guard each other. I anticipate Raven to spend some time guarding Paige, indeed. But the pressure that's on Paige in terms of asserting herself and putting herself in the UConn lore, which comes with a championship now as a senior, I thought she played tremendous to get to these two games. I thought she was terrific tonight, but obviously the scoring outbursts, the 30 and the 41, or the 31 and the 40 to get here. So I want to see how she navigates that pressure with this being the last ride.
And I'm going to kind of cop out, but not really. I'm looking forward to the matchup period, UConn and South Carolina. Historic, like 2022.
She's got a second win.
Listen.
We've been here for a long time, y'all. I already did have coffee 10 minutes before our
historic battle. I love these two teams. They're very historic and just, all the things.
I love that. I love that because it used to historically be Tennessee and Connecticut. And now Dawn Staley has rekindled that rivalry between South Carolina.
That you gave her. You gave her that kick, that caffeine that just hit me. You gave it to her. Coach.
I promise she's all right, everybody. I promise. Let's talk a little bit more about Dawn versus Gino and the rivalry that is. Because the one thing that we talked about in these two matchups today was the fact that one team has a lot of experience, the other one doesn't as much. But these two teams, they get it, right? So when it comes to Gino and Dawn, how do you expect that battle to play out?
I have seen Dawn evolve in her coaching, because you remember how many times we would see those 11s in her forehead and she would get mad and make that angry face. We don't see that anymore. Even when her teams get behind, she is as calm on the sidelines as Gino is. And so that demonstrates to me that she has all the confidence in her preparation, so when adversity strikes, she knows that her team has an answer.
Sometimes we mistake the calmness. Like, I know as a regular viewer, they're like, Dawn, do something. But she knows her players. She knows this program like the back of her hand, and she sculpted them. She trusts them. The trust in your play. I think that's a differentiator of tonight too. Just like looking in, I've never been a coach, so I don't know. But just overall trusting your team to do the right thing at the right time. Dawn has the patience to let that happen.
referencing his ultimate desire to be a true hero, basically become an Avengers level character. Be the hero who winds up on the Wheaties box. That is why if you've been going to see any movies in the last couple weeks, you've probably seen the Thunderbolts promos on the actual physical giant Wheaties boxes that they've been putting in theaters. Notice when the camera rotates around to show her inside his house, he's got an old Russian poster of himself from it looks like maybe like the 1980s, maybe even before that too, because it looks a little bit older. This is him in his original costume that we saw during the Black Widow movie. They haven't totally explained where he gets his newer costume from during this movie though. Maybe he picked that up at some point after the Black Widow movie. Originally, one of the ways this movie was being pitched is that it started life as a Black Widow 2 kind of sequel movie and then morphed into a Thunderbolts movie. They use his line from that conversation about saving people in the streets, basically doing all the things that normal superheroes would be doing, and they're making big callbacks to the original Avengers movie, a lot of the things that the Avengers did during that movie, during the Battle of New York, with the Thunderbolts later in the movie, after the Sentry winds up being the one to go off the rails, turn into the Void, then starts slowly destroying New York City again. Also using the line for the twist that Sentry is literally becoming a god, so to speak, when he turns into the Void here and then starts using his power to destroy New York City, pushing them into his Void realm. I keep using the anime comparison to Jujutsu Kaisen's domain expansion, where he basically pulls them into a Void space while he's in Void form. The Void personality has taken over his body. The way they deal with the Void personality in the comics is a little bit different, like they're visualizing it differently in this movie, but they are using a lot of visual comps and references to that Sentry's early 2000s run from the comics. For example, in this you see his watchtower on top of the Avengers Tower. Val has bought the Avengers Tower from Tony Stark, they confirmed during this movie, and renamed it to the Watchtower. Also in that run, you see him turn into the Void and start spreading his darkness over the city. That's basically what he's doing in live action here, where you see him, even though he's kind of blacked out with the way the light's on him.
The Avengers are not coming.
It's almost like he's using telekinesis in Void form to push them into his Void realm. That's what's happening when he's turning people into shadows here. He's pushing them into the Void. Not to be confused with the Void from the Loki series in Deadpool and Wolverine. There were a lot of questions about this on my last couple of videos. If you don't know the difference, the Void is an actual personality from the comics, but the Void itself, the way they've used it in the MCU so far, is also an actual physical space, like a world that's sort of a dumping ground for the multiverse. Then you see them on the street at ground level beneath the Avengers Tower, or the new Avengers Tower, or the Watchtower, whatever you want to call it, getting ready to rally, not quite sure what they're going to do next. This is probably before they decide to try and save everyone by going into the Void to stop Bob, aka Void and Sentry. We actually get a little voiceover from Bob when he's in Void form, speaking as the Void. Like you can kind of hear the way they flange his voice just a little bit, like a much boomier voice, saying, "I am the Void, it's useless to fight me," basically saying he's taking over the world now. My assumption is that he just seeks to pull everyone into the Void, like first New York City, then the rest of the world theoretically after that. Part of the idea though is that inside the Void, he has complete control over all reality in that space, sort of like WandaVision with the Hex, where she controlled all reality to a very fine detail inside it. Like she could do literally anything that she wanted inside the Hex. Sentry can do that inside the Void. Not totally sure when this scene of Val is happening. She does not look happy. She does not look surprised in a good way. This is probably after either the Thunderbolts escape or after Sentry goes off the rails and turns into the Void and they're trying to deal with him. Like, how do we stop him? He's meant to be unstoppable, literally. That's the way we created him. Her speech about him being invincible, all-powerful, with the footage of him standing up, or meant to be from completely different parts of the movie. So basically, earlier she's hyping him up to other characters, like the whole congressional hearing at the beginning here, where she's trying to hype him up as being a replacement for the Avengers. But this point where he's standing up amidst the firing squad here, those bullets aren't going to do anything to him, just going to make him madder. Seems like it's happening early in the movie when everybody meets each other in that underground base where she created him and she tries to kill them off to get rid of them unsuccessfully. They all wind up escaping, including the Sentry.
Who will keep people safe?
He's from True Blood. He's done a bunch of other HBO series too. But I think he's meant to be Val's #1 guy at the OXC group that she controls. OXC is where she gets all of her money from. They're basically using them kind of like a BlackRock military contractor inside the MCU. It's where she got enough money to literally buy the Avengers Tower from Tony Stark, because it'd be hundreds of millions of dollars. You see the Sentry push him into the void, meaning that he might wind up surviving towards the end of the movie. When he says you don't know what I'm capable of, that might be him talking in void form to Val after he first goes off the rails. Like, she basically bills him as a god to the other Thunderbolts characters, like, you have no chance, he's a replacement for all of you, he's way better than all of you, and then suddenly he goes off the rails and it's like, oh wait a minute, that's not exactly what I wanted. Please don't destroy New York City, you're supposed to save it. Then he says, maybe I need to show you what I'm capable of, and that's probably when he starts pushing everybody into the void and then covering New York City in the void itself. Then you see her assistant on the phone saying the Avengers are gone, nobody's going to come and save us, and Bucky on the other side of the phone. It seems like this scene is happening during this where she's on the phone, where he says, we could be the people who wind up saving everyone, and that's when they come in to stop Val and try and stop the Sentry too. There are a couple other brand new scenes that we actually see during that behind the scenes featurette where you see Yelena Belova jumping off that giant building. It's meant to be the second tallest building in the world. You also see a couple scenes of them fighting the giant chicken behind the scenes too, which seems like it's happening inside the void when they're trying to save Bob. Like, you see Bob in the background of this other footage too, but he's in Bob form, not in void form. It seems like inside the void space, they all have to face like the worst versions and memories of themselves that have been anthropomorphized by the void personality. Like, their nightmares have taken physical form and they have to face them. And maybe one of their nightmares, like one of Bob's nightmares, is this giant chicken. Every time I see this giant chicken in the promos, all I can think of is the giant chicken from Family Guy. I think the real interesting thing, though, is what the post-credit scene is going to wind up being in this movie. Will it be like an Avengers Doomsday-style post-credit scene, or will it just be them paying off a funny moment from earlier in the movie, which sometimes they have done in previous movies. Like, sometimes the post-credit scenes don't actually always set up the next big movie, but because we're so close to Avengers Doomsday, it feels like they can't do that anymore. Like, they actually have to start setting up Avengers Doomsday as much as possible. The closest I would say that this is connected to Avengers Doomsday is the new Avengers team. Like, who's going to be on that new Avengers team? Because we've been making all the Dark Avengers references to the Thunderbolts characters.
You're not Earth's mightiest heroes.
So I wouldn't be surprised if at the end of the movie, the post-credit scene has something to do with Winter Soldier and Sam Wilson's Captain America talking about Avengers-related stuff and big threats, like needing to put an actual new team together. All this talk of power scaling will also be kind of moot once Doom becomes God Emperor Doom by Secret Wars, so we'll see how they deal with that in the live action. But if there's any other Easter eggs and references that you spotted in the brand new footage that I didn't talk about in this video or my previous videos, just write them below in the comments. And what I'll do is we get a little bit closer to the movie coming out, I'll start doing a ticket giveaway like I typically do for big Marvel movies. The other big thing that's happening this week is Punisher should be coming back real soon on Daredevil Born Again. There are only 2 episodes left. My next big episode 8 video will post on Wednesday for that. Be sure to enable alerts for my channel so you don't miss that. Everybody click here for my Fantastic Four CinemaCon trailer video, and click here for my brand new Superman CinemaCon trailer video too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
The Chili's Scranton branch is open for the first time. Come on in.
Here, our triple dippers are as famous as our modern 2005 Chili's decor.
Tiled tables?
Head in with your Scranton office co-workers for any occasion, like your Scranton office award show.
Those are big here.
That's what she said.
Enjoy legendary Awesome Blossom. Yep, they're back. Only at Chili's Scranton.
Awesome Blossoms are back?
Back? As in, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my Chili's baby back ribs. Chili's baby back ribs.
Chili's Scranton, now open for business.
Through my NCCC service, I was able to earn an education award, effectively becoming the first member of my immediate family to graduate college. Now as a staff member, I'm able to help bring in the next generation of NCCC members.
AmeriCorps NCCC truly changed my life, and I honestly don't know where I'd be at in my career if it wasn't for AmeriCorps NCCC.
So finally, after all of this time, since the Hollywood Reporter revealed back on March 15th of 2024, a year ago essentially, that a Teen Titans live-action movie was a go at DC Studios, I can actually now take this a bit more seriously, given what we also learned from James Gunn not too long ago. And so, as you guys know how I kind of do best here on the channel, I feel free enough to have a good fat ramble about what could very well be coming our way in the future, or at least how they could adapt the DCU Titans with things that I absolutely would love to see. And again, for me, the biggest thing out of this is that it just feels so appropriate now, given the DC Studios slate refresh update that we got, where they talk about Titans. And speaking of, let's remind ourselves exactly what it was that James Gunn and Peter Safran said about the DCU Titans live-action movie. So Anna is working on a script. It's something she was really impassioned about. She turned over an amazing script to us. She's fiddling with that now. It's definitely not a finished script. Gunn added, I mean, it's interesting to see the way these things happen online, because certain things are thought of as, you know, reality, and other things are thought of as reality. But it was never like Daniel Craig was Sergeant Rock, you know? Other things you guys are right about. I mean, Anna Nogueira has been writing a Teen Titans script for a little while. It's very early stages, but, you know, we never announced that. We never said that, but it got out, and it's out there. You know, sometimes it goes wrong. So first of all, by the way, especially for big Titans fans in particular out there, that is actually incredibly encouraging news to receive as a fan wanting to see something like that in live action in the DCU. And what I mean is to hear that Anna Nogueira was literally impassioned about doing a Titans project is a really good thing, especially considering that she wrote a Supergirl script that was so good that James Gunn and Peter Safran virtually won't stop singing her praises. And also, despite the Titan script being described as not exactly finished right now, he still went as far to say that she turned over an amazing script to us. Now, all while this doesn't guarantee anything, of course, such as with the examples of the issues with the Authority and what is described to be setbacks with Waller, but again, it's incredibly encouraging, and while I don't want to get mine or anyone else's hopes up too high, it does feel like, to me at least, there's a big likelihood that this script will be greenlit one day if things are going so well. Also, again, I may be biased here, but just the concept of a group Titans movie a few years down the line from now, I believe that has the potential to perform well if the DCU lands pretty decently with Superman, Lanterns, and Supergirl. Now, given that we learned about this a year ago and that the script is already, and I'm going to quote it again, amazing, and I know some of you would argue that Gunn would probably say that anyway. Yeah, Anna is described as fiddling with that now. It does make me wonder if they're maybe holding off on jumping the gun too fast with it, for a variety of reasons. And what I mean by that is this could be to do with how, as we know from James Gunn himself, out of that same DCU slate refresher, that the DCU's Brave and the Bold Batman script is being written right now, and he's heavily involved with that himself, and perhaps with things being tinkered with along the way, this could maybe impact what Ana Nogueira could be doing with Titans. And that's not to say negatively impact it, by the way, but rather, given that The Brave and the Bold will be what I would say is the most opportune project in the DCU to bring to fruition this current status quo of this Batman and his Bat family, both projects in turn would kind of need to naturally sync up with one another with the flow of canon, so to speak, especially if they could be considering an appearance from a character like Dick Grayson in the DCU Batman movie. Let's just say, you know, similar to that of the Son of Batman animated movie where he interacts with Bruce and Damian Wayne. But then again, I know some people like to entertain, what if the DCU Teen Titans movie could be a prequel project in the DCU? And it's like, I mean, it totally could be, but for now, I don't think it will be. And before we continue on, because trust me, I've got a lot to say, I just want to remind you that I'd really appreciate, maybe, if you're still here watching this video enjoying it, a click on that like button, and maybe consider subscribing, because apparently 52% of you keep coming back to these videos and you're not subscribed. So I know some of you hate these interruptions, but it goes a long way to support me on the channel, and I deeply, deeply appreciate that. And also, to be honest, it's not really my preference for the Titans project to be a prequel. For me, you know, it would really make more sense to have the Teen Titans movie be set in roughly the present day DCU. And this way you can, as we know for a fact with Brave and the Bold, flesh out the DCU Batman's progress through having a few extended Bat family members feature in the film when Damian Wayne rocks up for the first time. And again, just to say it, hey, if you like Dick Grayson in particular, guess what? He's going to have his own group, Titans Project, releasing sometime after this, that kind of thing. Or, of course, you could actually have the DCU Titans movie released before The Brave and the Bold, and perhaps this is unlikely, but to hypothetically argue if they wanted to do this or go this route instead, they really could, as of course, you know, it's about the Titans, not Batman or the Bat family, and so it will follow the Titans characters in the present day DCU, and there's nothing strictly wrong with them having a self-contained adventure set right before the events of Damian rocking up in the Batcave. And then, of course, again, you could see Nightwing appear after the events of the film in the Brave and the Bold movie when the time comes. And I just wanted to, like, throw that idea in there just because, you know, projects like Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, written by Ana Nogueira, the same writer as this movie, was so ready and gearing to go, everything just went so smoothly with it, that it's already in production right now, compared to what they had initially thought. Same thing with Mike Flanagan's Clayface script, so just never say never with other projects even like this. And while we're on this front, just as to when or how we could see the Titans be adapted in this way, in the way it could make sense in the DCU, it's just that I think marketing-wise, from where I'm standing here, launching a DCU Batman first in cinemas, in where Batman obviously is a pretty damn popular character that will draw eyes and attention and hopefully popularity in the box office from the general audience. So then, you know, you kind of think if Nightwing appeared in The Brave and the Bold first in a supporting role in a movie that you could easily include him in, just the narrative of it makes sense, it would be a seamless and natural advertisement for, once again here, just to repeat it, hey, by the way, said general audience person, did you like this dude? Well, guess what? We actually plan on doing more with this guy. But with that being said, I do still want to leave the door open to any possibility of adaptation, especially given that when the Titans were first introduced in the comics, it was funnily enough in The Brave and the Bold comic issue 54, going on to be called The Teen Titans. And Dick Grayson in those early stories was indeed in his Robin armor, very much so in his Robin days. But I do obviously think if you want Grayson to still be in his Robin armor in the live action DCU and to follow some of that earlier Titans chronology, that would be in the prequel territory, given that we're at the point with Batman and his Bat family and where Damian Wayne is arriving. Like, Grayson would be well beyond the point of wearing his Robin armor, even in the most lenient adaptation there. But what's the way I kind of envision all of this? Well, I mean, all while I look forward to the comic book accuracies of the DCU, I also anticipate what they'll mix up. So essentially for me, the Teen Titans movie could see us launch into the film with Dick Grayson already as Nightwing. A young, comic book accurate aged Nightwing at that, so no offense, Brenton Thwaites, I love you, but not a 30-ish year old Robin becoming Nightwing, but perhaps around 18 to 22 years old. I mean, we're going to be experiencing a fantastical DCU after all, in where Gunn is, again, adapting Damian Wayne, and you know my thoughts on that, a little ninja, genuinely young kid, ninja assassin Damian Wayne, so I'd like to think for once we're going to be getting more accurately aged Bat family members, of course including Dick Grayson. And so it could just be the case that the Titans have already been operating in the DCU ever since Dick Grayson was Robin, not too many years into the DCU's past. So the DCU history, as we'll come to know it, could still adhere to the mostly traditional sense of Grayson going off with the Teen Titans increasingly more and more during his days as Robin. Eventually, he feels as though he's outgrowing the Robin role, so to speak, and as a result, he wants to take on more of a separate gig to that of Batman, essentially kind of getting out of Batman's shadow. But of course, they could still do the more post-crisis Batman, kind of basically firing Dick Grayson. Not too much bad blood, but you know, the more angsty version of it. But bottom line, all I'm trying to say is, all of this, for me, with the way that I see it, can still strongly adhere to Gunn's overall status quo in the DCU. And that is how heroes and villains have operated for a long time already. We're hitting the ground running. We all know that by now. I mean, with us knowing from Gunn and Safran that there is going to be a form of extended Bat family in the DCU already, and in their own words, they feel like the Bat family's been neglected too long on the cinema screen. And as I keep saying, like, well, duh, I know I keep bringing this up, but especially with Damian Wayne coming into the fold, you're gonna have that. It makes sense to have already had Dick Grayson be involved with the Teen Titans in the not too distant past. It's just by the time we launch into the DCU and this Ana Nogueira Teen Titans live action movie, we could just already be at the point in where they've been here, done that before, but are still early on enough in their team's journey that they've still got pretty much their entire story and adventures to go. And not to mention, with the whole adaptations don't copy and paste thing, you could still have some stories that traditionally happened before Dick Grayson became Nightwing earlier on in the comics be saved for this movie, or just in the present day DCU, even when he's already Nightwing. This is what I mean. You're never going to literally rip from the comic book page to the silver screen when you're adapting things. So it's more of an influential vibe, and that's the way I think that it would work best. But on that note, let me know if you'd want it to be a prequel set roughly 3 to 5 years into the past of the present day DCU, with maybe Grayson emerging as a leader in his Teen Titans group. Just assuming, by the way, that Nightwing in the present day DCU is no older than 22, that is. So again, 3 to 5 years before that, he was probably like Robin in the Teen Titans. Or would you like us to visit the present day Titans, still led by Dick Grayson, of course, maybe, you know, only recently having come into Nightwing in the grand scheme of things, still young, and the group have still also yet to be tested by their most challenging threats. It's just that we've kind of skipped past a couple of things, but that's kind of true for most things in the DCU, to be honest. Like, we're already a few years into Superman's career. How many years? We're quite a few years into Batman's career. Like, it's the same for a lot of heroes out there, and that's just something a lot of people need to accept. All while I wouldn't rule out some origins, of course. But moving on now, what about the Teen Titans roster or the lineup? Well, for me, I would be very, very happy if the very core original group were there. Now, having said that, I absolutely don't expect a rip for rip copy and paste. You know, you don't need me to hammer it in even more, but quite often when adapting teams or groups, even when it came to the Creature Commandos in the DCU, Gunn didn't use every single last original member. So, you know, I wouldn't want to get any expectations up myself for, let's say, Aqualad to be guaranteed in the lineup for Ana Nogueira's Teen Titans movie. But for me, obviously, Nightwing is a given, given what I dove into earlier, but also Donna Troy's Wonder Girl and Wally West's Kid Flash. But obviously, as comics evolve throughout the decades and the years and years since the early Titans, we got the new Teen Titans comic in the 80s with, of course, Wally, Dick, and Donna Troy. They kind of did away with Aqualad, but we saw the introduction of Cyborg and, of course, Raven and Starfire. We also had Beast Boy, or the Changeling back then, but he really appeared in the Doom Patrol back in the 60s. But my point is the team more familiarly became known as Dick, Donna, Wally, Raven, Starfire, Cyborg, and Beast Boy. But the question is, and again, it really is, when I get this far into my ramble, crazy to remind myself that there's a legitimate DC Studios DCU Teen Titans movie being written right now. And the script is apparently amazing. So now I'm like, oh my god, we could actually see these characters, and which lineup could we really get, and which route, and what ideas is Ana Nogueira really gonna go for? So I'm like, okay, well, in theory, we could talk for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours about this. And I'm not sure if they're going to adapt every single one of them and just make it a really big group movie. You know, sometimes when you do that, you get criticism of neglect of some characters that the audience would have loved to have seen more of. But then again, movies like this do exist. Whether that even be, you know, Gunn's The Suicide Squad. You literally had quite a few characters in that film. Not that I'm saying that the DCU's Titans will be like the Suicide Squad, but I'm just trying to counter what I was just kind of briefly getting into, in how I hope that Ana Nogueira can find a way to do a script that involves all of those biggest and arguably most popular characters, which serves them all in a way that most fans are happy with. That's no small feat to accomplish. So with projects like that, it is kind of inevitable that certain characters will take starring roles over others, so Nightwing being an obvious one. But I think that people kind of expect, if it's well written, that it's understandable that not everyone can get their main arc of the movie moment. So all of that is to really just say that, yeah, I hope that each one of these characters can be adapted, but it would be curious to know what your cutoff point is. Because when I say each one of these characters, I'm not necessarily including, you know, Aqualad, Speedy, you know, Roy Harper, and every other one that has ever been involved with the Teen Titans in any iteration. At some point, you are going to have to kind of cut it off to a certain team size. But it's also important to remember that even if not every single one that you want is to be adapted in this movie, there could be a ton of exposition, teasers, references, and more explored in the movie, especially with what I got into earlier, with how Grayson could have been operating with this team ever since he was doing somersaults in his Robin armor with Batman. So all I'm trying to say is, for example, perhaps Garth's Aqualad was a thing in the past. It's just since then, he has dipped. For me, though, I think my priority would indeed be Wally West and Donna Troy, other than the obvious Dick Grayson and whatnot. So I think that given, for me, when talking about these two characters specifically, given that we aren't getting a mainline Flash project in the DCU for a hot minute, given what Gunn said not so long ago, and whether you agree with it or not, business-wise, the Flash movie did scare Warner Brothers, that absolutely doesn't mean we can't get a Kid Flash speedster in Ana Nogueira's Teen Titans script. I think this would be so
The question isn't which came first, it's who gets to take home that adorable little Reese's egg.
One wash
a dream.
How do you drive change and securely innovate your development process? Let fans share in the action without sharing sensitive information. And run a digital bank that stays ahead of digital attacks? Security is your job. It's also ours. You need security that looks deeper and a partner that scans trillions of hidden signals so you can see around corners and innovate confidently. Microsoft Security.
I'm John. I wanted to quit smoking for years. I tried several different times. Nothing seemed to work for me, but I didn't give up. Eventually, I found the right doctor, and together we came up with a plan that finally worked by using 2 quit smoking medicines and getting counseling. My tip is, keep trying. You only have to quit for good once.
You can quit. For free help, text quit now to 333-888.
Freaking awesome as well. And I know I've said this a ton, but we're gonna have a DCU where heroes and villains have existed for a long time. You know, we went over how Superman's been out there for a little while. Batman's been out there for even longer. Do we really think that Barry Allen, the Scarlet Speedster, hasn't been speeding around the place? So Wally West Kid Flash feels really tangible for me, and all while he's not necessarily remotely removed from Barry, including a different speedster in a completely different type of movie like this could be a really smart play on how to still have a cinematic universe speedster in some way, shape, or form. And I would absolutely take that. Plus, technically, the Creature Commando showrunner did say that Kid Flash Wally West, in an answer to the interviewer, was in that future vision from Alana Rostovic in Creature Commandos. So he's out there, and, you know, maybe he's a part of the Titans. As for Donna Troy, I think she's just awesome. Say what you will about the DC Universe streaming service Titans show, but years ago now, the introduction of Connor Leslie's portrayal of Donna Troy is what really put me down the rabbit hole of research for her character when reviewing that show, and I've become attached ever since. Like, in terms of any future lineup of the Titans, I would want her to be in it. Again, who knows when this DCU Titans movie will really come out, but it's not outside the realms of possibility here either to believe that, given Wonder Woman would have been around for a very long time, just given who her character is, that she would also have a sidekick that could be in this team. Now, Starfire, well, I mean, you know, talking about Creature Commandos, we've already seen her in the DCU. Granted, it was in Princess Alana Rostovic's future Doomsday vision, but hey, like, technically, since they averted that vision, it still means that Starfire is, like, around in the present-day DCU's Earth. And, again, I'd like to think that including characters, those specific characters in that vision, that they're kind of saying, like, hey, you might see this character in live action one day coming to a TV screen or a cinema screen near you, as you literally had other characters in that vision that you have seen or will be seeing, from Peacemaker, Vigilante, Judo Master, Supergirl. You're getting her in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, Damian Wayne, The Brave and the Bold, the Trinity. Now, I am probably looking too far into that, but yeah, I think Starfire would be a very safe bet for this movie, and I think if anything, fans would be pissed if she wasn't in it. It would kind of be a big head scratcher. Now, Cyborg, for sure, I would love that. We were even meant to get a Cyborg movie, weren't we? Or was it a Cyborg Flash movie back in the day in the DCEU? But obviously things went south in all different directions back then, and with, like, Ray Fisher, I'd like to think that it's been enough years for Warner Brothers to not hold back that character for any reason or another, like they're doing right now with The Flash. And after all, like Javan Wade on Doom Patrol, he did such a good job with Cyborg on that show, so hell yeah, I'm optimistic that Cyborg would indeed make the cut. Now, as for Raven, I think she's pretty much a guarantee, just through the sheer popularity of the character. I mean, I would even go as far as saying that a lot of people know what Raven looks like without even knowing who she is, because she kind of got so mainstream, even from, like, the cosplay space. But yeah, considering, like, Raven, her history in the comics, New Teen Titans, freaking, there she is. It would be a head-scratcher if she wasn't there. Beast Boy, yes, please. I don't really have much to add on to Beast Boy there, but I feel like he's pretty synonymous for a lot of people with the group. So I would love to know your guys' thoughts on the lineups and whatnot. I know there might be a bit of debate there, but try and keep your expectations grounded to, like, not going overboard with too many characters that they would include in the movie, and truly try and define what lineup you think they might genuinely go with everything we've roughly covered already. But lastly, for this rambly, how could they adapt the Titans-esque kind of video and things that I want to see, who would I like to see the Titans face as a threat in the movie? Man, there's quite a few to choose from. Like, clearly you have Starfire's sister, Blackfire. Of course, there's others like Dr. Light, Gizmo, Hive, to even crazy threats like Brother Blood and Trigon. Now, I don't want to be too typical here with my choice, but it's such a burning desire for me. And I actually think some people might think that the typical choice for a movie iteration, the first movie actually for Titans, would be to dive into Raven and do the whole Trigon thing. But for me, while, don't get me wrong, seeing a threat like that would be a cool movie villain to see, and if anything, something that's kind of hard to balance when writing a team like this is their power scaling. Like, what threat do you use against a team of heroes with various powers to the point of where they're basically freaking OP? Well, yeah, you'd kind of need to throw a lot at them. But for me, and my choice, this villain has actually been thought to have been someone else's villain entirely, more and more in recent years, with more and more forgetting that they actually go back to the Titans. And I didn't intend to do all this setup, but I would abso-freaking-lutely love Deathstroke, the Terminator, to be the villain of Ana Nogueira's Teen Titans live-action movie. Now, obviously, I have to be broad here because it's not like we could remotely know what the nuances are in the plot. Perhaps there's a couple of villains that are even used. Maybe there's a day in the life of encounter with Gizmo or Dr. Light, but there's a larger build-up to Deathstroke. Who knows? But overall for me, Slade Wilson is the Titans villain. And that's kind of what I was getting into a minute ago. A lot of people outright think that Deathstroke is a Batman villain, and I'm not trying to, like, sound gatekeepy here, by the way, because, you know, absolutely, give us more Batman versus Deathstroke stories. I am all for that. But the roots of this character are literally such that Marv Wolfman and George Perez created him as a Titans villain, first appearing in the new Teen Titans in the 80s. The great thing about Deathstroke is also that he's so formidable to go up against for the Titans, and yet he isn't something completely mental like Trigon, right? He's superhuman, incredibly intelligent. His tactics challenge all of the young heroes who, despite all of their power and all of their training with Batman, Wonder Woman, and whoever, they've still got a long way to go. And maybe that could even be a part of the plot of the movie, right? Like, Slade up against all of these powerful Titans, he's still able to do that. And I'm not, like, discrediting Slade here. He is very smart, and that's how he can go up against people like Starfire and Raven and whatnot. But their inexperience can also be quite a learning curve for a threat like this. But also, maybe, perhaps, he's working with Hive. And I'm not saying that they have to do the Judas contract and have Terra infiltrate the Titans. You know, and as I keep waffling on about, I'm sure Ana Nogueira will be innovating on a bunch of different ideas being used as inspirations and just overall influences in the script, in the exact same way, really, as to how Superman is really an amalgamation of a bunch of different comic book influences, right? And really, so far, Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow is one of the only one, I think, right now that is mostly adapting a singular comic book storyline. So with that being said, who knows what could really be tossed in the Titans script from the comic books. But all I know is that I want the antagonist of the film to be centered around Deathstroke. I think also, despite how diabolical a villain can be, it's always exceptionally powerful and, in my opinion, a much better execution when you add more dimensions to them and allow the audience, for example, to feel some form of empathy for them. So perhaps one of Deathstroke's motivations should be, you know, the loss of his son, Grant Wilson, who was, of course, the first Ravager. Maybe similar to that of the comics, he takes out a contract to kill the Titans. He takes a serum that his father had, but through using his powers too much, it kills him, and thus Slade blames the Titans. I'm sure it would be adapted a lot more complex than that, because in the comics, it kind of is like Grant's kind of annoyed that the Titans screwed up, from what he saw, a relationship with his girlfriend. So like, right, I'm gonna get free. And if they remotely did anything like that, I'm sure Ana Nogueira could add so many layers to it. But the root of it is, the more personal, the better. Especially if you add into the mix that if we were to hypothetically assume that the Titans have operated since the days of Dick Grayson being Robin, which again would be comic accurate. It's just we didn't necessarily see that past in the DCU. And who knows what unintended skeletons they could have in their closet, or villains out there that they're not even really aware of who want to settle a score, like how Deathstroke is just so primed and ready to go after them. That's just one idea, by the way. It could be a bunch of Deathstroke motivations. Now, as we all know, there is a major trade report about a Bane and Deathstroke-esque project in the work, which could really be something larger than just a Bane-Deathstroke thing, and Gunn and Safran have somewhat acknowledged at the DC Studios press address that this is somewhat of a real thing. Even if that is a different project, it could still somewhat backdoor Deathstroke into the world of the DCU and hopefully the Titans. I mean, for me, it's a proper fingers crossed situation. And on just the larger note here, I know some of you, if not many of you, might actually disagree with me. Maybe you would like this villain, this plot, or that plot. So do let me know in the comments what your suggestions would be for the antagonist of the Titans film. But for now, even though I could ramble for a lot longer, I think I'm gonna leave this Titans video there. I mean, to be honest, I hope that this is the first video in a long list.
About friends doing DNA tests and find out so much about their heritage. This year, I finally decided to do it, and I found out that I'm a part of 3 different Creole communities. I'm just happy I finally did it after so many years.
Style and substance in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0.9% APR on these Sierra models, or get over $5,300 total value.
Congratulations. Yes, sir.
that can do that.
That's that new guy energy.
We need evac at our last known position.
Where are you guys?
We are all coming back to this. Yes,
Oh yeah, tell you something. I wanna
out these deals of the week at Walgreens. Shop weekly deals at your store or at walgreens.com.
This spring at Dave & Buster's, our all-new games will have you taking flight with Top Gun, stepping into the octagon, and going toe-to-toe with Godzilla. Experience all new games and hundreds more only at Dave & Buster's.
No, he was smiling more than he was breathing. Like he always would. Like he is just. Yes. He is so smooth.
Now what? This should be money. Now what? Y'all ready to talk to each other? It's hot as shit today. Proud of y'all, boys. No, man, I'm serious.
One play. Damn. The fuck?
Good, great. I do both same day. Sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's her name?
Good job, man. Good to be good. Good job. Yeah. I tell you were getting bored early. I was like, give me a ball. I want to go for a run around. Good work, bro. Good luck. I appreciate
Now you not. I got here, big deal. I got here a month later. I remember you came up here, but I didn't get to see you. Yeah. You did a good job, man. Yes, sir. Thank you. It was fun watching. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, buddy.
You're going to kick the last one. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. Good to see you.
Good job, man. Thank you.
You look twitchy, springy out there.
I had to show y'all.
I know.
I can show you. I can do it. I can do it all now.
Great job, bro. See, I knew you could catch the ball. I knew you want to play on offense.
That's
No
why I
gloves,
wore
right?
no gloves. I had to show you.
Let's feel it.
Hey, it was natural too. Away from the body, natural. Nope.
Disappointed. I got all on the plane. I was gonna send you a message. I was out fishing the other day with my son.
Catch
Nah, I ain't catching nothing. He out there catching everything. I was like, oh man, he out there catching everything. It's good to finally put the face together, man. Good to finally put the face together. I was like, I'll tell you. I was like, hey, man, stay in shape. Stay in shape. All right. Dude, great work, boy. I don't know if you right.
Yeah, go ahead. Break it in this picture.
Man, that's a dope picture right there.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You ever need something, man? You know, fine. Yes, sir.
Alright, good luck to you.
It's time for me to go home.
I got Travis Hunter here at the Colorado Showcase. Trav, today just position drills, but only wide receiver drills. What went into the thought process to just do wide receiver drills?
Come out here and get some work, pressure there. It's going to be probably our last time on the field again, so, I had to come out here and just, do some work.
So what did you want to show people as you were doing the wide receiver drills? So much has been made about what position you're going to play. We'll get to that here in a second. But what did you want to show them in terms of running these drills and how you caught the ball together?
I had to show them these hands ain't artificial, and I can run routes. They say I can't run routes, so I had to show them.
So going back to what we were just talking about, so much has been made about what position you're going to play. I've talked to you. I know what you want to play. So there comes a part in the draft where your name is called, a card is turned in, and the commissioner says your name, and he assigns a position to it. What position do you want to hear the commissioner say when he says Travis Hunter?
He better say wide receiver and DB. Got to.
So just wide receiver, DB, not athlete?
Nah, I need him to say wide receiver and DB.
So, Commissioner, you heard that. So let's get that going. Transitioning to something a little more personal. We've got to know each other. I know how much you love fishing. I'm gonna ask you a question: saltwater or freshwater?
Freshwater.
And with that, what does a perfect day on the lake look like for you?
Catching some tanks, where go out there, the water's calm. You can start off with top water and end the day with some soft clouds and some big sun.
So, you did us a favor talking to us today. I know you're headed home. What does the next coming weeks look like for you as you prepare to get ready to go to Green Bay for the draft?
I'm finna go home and train with my buddy. Get some training in, get a little 2 weeks of just me and him training. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
After draft day, your name's called, you're on a private jet. What is the thing you're looking most forward to after the draft?
I'm just ready to get the playbook and start breaking it down and start being, being a player on the team that can start helping the team.
Gotcha. I appreciate the time. Best of luck to you, man. You know we believe in you. Travis Hunter, Colorado Showcase.
Yes, sir. You already know what.
Hilton is bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before. With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton for the stay.
Through my NCCC service, I was able to earn an education award, effectively becoming the first member of my immediate family to graduate college. Now as a staff member, I'm able to help bring in the next generation of NCCC members.
AmeriCorps NCCC truly changed my life, and I honestly don't know where I'd be at in my career if it wasn't for AmeriCorps NCCC.
Oh, he got him.
All right, it's cooking, y'all. Now we play 22. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Hog Snatcher. Back at y'all with another fishing adventures. Back at y'all with another fishing episode today, y'all. Today, we are in Virginia Beach, y'all, and we about to go catch. I don't know what we gonna catch. This might be a catch and cook video. This might be us catching these big old cobia, whatever's in Virginia Beach type of video. But at the
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cosmic Wonder as production starts for Avengers. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cosmic Wonder as production starts for Avengers Doomsday and filming begins. We're gonna start to learn a lot more about the film, and today we have a really great report about the X-Men's involvement and the Brotherhood of Mutants involvement in this film. And if this report is true, it is huge. We've already gotten several leaked set photos. We have some more to discuss today that involve the Fantastic Four, and we also have some news about Doctor Strange in Avengers Doomsday. But when production begins, we don't just get set photos, we also get leaks about what the plot of the movie is going to be. This happens because when they begin filming, a lot of different set members and crew learn about the scenes that they are working on, and people talk. And they leak things. Just think back to Spider-Man No Way Home, where we got that leaked photo of all three Spider-Men. Everybody thought that it was fake, but it turned out to be real. In fact, there were several set photos of the three Spider-Men, or at least of Tobey and or Andrew, that got out because somebody on the set snuck a photo of them. And although the Russo brothers have stated that they're going to do the best they can to...
How do you run a digital bank that stays ahead of digital attacks? Security is your job. It's also ours. You need a partner to stop cyber attacks before they happen, so your business can succeed without interruption. Microsoft Security.
What job, lady?
You died and went to hell. Now you hunt demons. For the devil.
1, 2, 3, 4, that ain't easy.
You're stuck in this out for how long?
So hell runs out of demons. Step on, we're skipping school.
Did you take our son along for a demon fight yesterday?
I'm just trying to do something nice here.
For Avengers Doomsday that involves the X-Men and Magneto. There's a Spanish Twitter account that focuses on Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, pop culture, etc. that has a huge following, claims that a reliable source has told them a big plot for Avengers Doomsday. They state that a reliable source has tipped them off that Marvel Studios is planning to adapt Magneto's iconic stage as leader of the Brotherhood in Avengers Doomsday, and that we could see him on screen sitting on his throne, accompanied by his children, and that's what he calls his team. We're not specifically talking about his children. At some points in time in Marvel history, they have changed it to where Wanda and Pietro are his kids and they aren't his kids, but adapting this on the big screen where Wanda and Pietro are his kids would be pretty epic, because we know the Scarlet Witch is still alive, we know she's returning, despite what Elizabeth Olsen and Marvel Studios would have us think. But according to what the article specifically says, when they're talking about Magneto being the leader of the Brotherhood, sitting on his throne and being accompanied by his children, the website does say, and yes, that possibly includes Wanda and Pietro. The three of them together could be absolutely epic, but also if we think about it, we know that a Young Avengers project in the form of a Champions series is coming, where Wanda's kids, Billy and Tommy, are going to reunite. So depending on which direction Marvel Studios wants to go, we could get the entire Maximoff family back together. If they want to go with the story that Magneto is the father of the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver, we could get something straight out of the House of M. However, this leak does leave us with a very important question. Is Magneto going to go against Doom, or is he going to join him? Because thanks to some other leaks that we've heard, and we do have a couple of more to go over in this video, we've heard that Dr. Doom is indeed going to have his own team, and we have heard a report that Wanda is indeed going to be a part of that team. If this is true, and Magneto is going to be with his daughter, Wanda, then that means Magneto and his family could be with Doom. However, at this point in time, we are unsure if Wanda is actually going to be on the side of Doom. But another report that we have heard from Alex Perez of the Cosmic Circus is that when the two worlds collide, the X-Men universe and our main 616 universe, we are going to get a scene where the X-Men fight the Avengers. It's essentially going to be a short little Avengers versus the X-Men fight. For this fight, I'm assuming that Magneto is going to be on the side of the X-Men. Plus, another thing that we have heard from Alex Perez of the Cosmic Circus is that this X-Men team, this X-Men universe, they're basically going to be the team at the end of Days of Future Past. We're not sure how much time will have passed since the events of that film took place, and then them ending up in the MCU, but in theory, Magneto and Professor X should be friends and on the same side. Although their timeline was changed, so we don't really know. However, again, for that X-Men versus the Avengers scene, I'm sure Magneto will side with the X-Men no matter what, because they're all from the same universe fighting a different universe. Will he have his own team? Sure, it sounds like he's going to, but how does he get his throne? And where? Is it in the 616 universe, or is this possibly something that we see on Battleworld and Avengers Secret Wars? Let us know what you think about that in the comments down below. Now, speaking of incursions and universes colliding, it does look like we might know a little bit about how the Fantastic Four enter the 616 universe. And this comes in the form of set photos from Avengers Doomsday, and could possibly tie into the Fantastic Four post-credit scene. Thanks to some new set photos and videos from Unbox PhD, we can see that the Avengers Doomsday set still has a part of the Fantastic Four set on it. It seems that they have intentionally left up a specific part of the Fantastic Four set for the filming of Avengers Doomsday. And the most obvious reason that Marvel Studios would do this is so they can film how the Fantastic Four get from their universe to ours. At this point in time, it's been confirmed by Marvel Studios multiple times now that the Fantastic Four film does take place in an alternate universe. Marvel has also confirmed that the Fantastic Four are going to be major players in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. And here's another kicker, and the exclusive footage that they showed of the Fantastic Four at CinemaCon. It was released only at CinemaCon, not to the public, but in this footage, the Silver Surfer comes to the Fantastic Four specifically. She asks them, and yes, the Silver Surfer is going to be...
I'm John. I wanted to quit smoking for years. I tried several different times. Nothing seemed to work for me, but I didn't give up. Eventually, I found the right doctor, and together we came up with a plan that finally worked by using 2 quit smoking medicines and getting counseling. My tip is, keep trying. You only have to quit for good once.
You can quit. For free help, text QUIT NOW to 333-888. What is that?
Every time we die, the night restarts, and something different is trying to kill us.
Nobody's made it past 13 nights.
The only way out is to make it until dawn.
Don't move.
theaters April 25th.
Be female in the Fantastic Four first steps. I've seen a lot of comments of people not knowing that, and she is going to be played by the actress Julia Garner. This is confirmed already. But she basically asked Reed Richards if he is the defender of the world because Galactus is coming to devour their world, and in a scene we basically hear Reed Richards say, "We stretched the boundaries of space and made that thing heard." Basically implying that Reed Richards was working on something that had to do with space, most likely related to the multiverse, and we have seen in the Fantastic Four trailer, Reed is working on something crazy big on that crazy big chalkboard. And we've noticed that it does seem he is working on a multiversal portal based on some of the designs that are on that chalkboard. And that might actually be how the Fantastic Four get into Avengers Doomsday, and that could be, and is most likely why, we are still seeing the Fantastic Four set for the Avengers Doomsday set, so they can film the Fantastic Four actually going from their universe to our universe. And that could bring Doctor Doom as well. There have been rumors, this is not confirmed at this point in time, but rumors that Doctor Doom and possibly even Chris Evans could be in the post-credit scene of the Fantastic Four. And that does make sense. We haven't had any build-up to Doom at all in the MCU, and the Fantastic Four is the last movie before Avengers Doomsday. Having Doom in the post-credit would make sense, and it's recently been reported that Chris Evans will be in the Fantastic Four film, and a lot of us believe that if this is true, he'll be in the post-credit scene, possibly alongside Doom as a part of his team. But we'll have to wait and see on that. And like I mentioned, we do have some news about Doctor Strange. According to Alex Perez from thecosmiccircus.com, in Avengers Doomsday, we're going to revisit the New York Sanctum. Whilst doing a Q&A when asked about anything they've heard about Doctor Strange or Avengers Doomsday, he said, "I've heard the Sanctum Sanctorum was a set piece being used, but that's all I got." Now this makes it very clear and very obvious that we are indeed going to return to the Sanctum Sanctorum. And while this may seem like obvious news, we actually don't know where Strange is right now. As far as we're concerned, he's in the Dark Dimension with Clea. But the original plan for Doctor Strange 3 was kind of for him to be somewhat of a multiversal villain, going the route that his variants have indeed been causing incursions, and the multiversal group, the Black Priests, view him as a villain to the multiverse that needs to be stopped. Now the post-credit scene for Doctor Strange 3 where Clea showed up, that has to be addressed. That's not just something that they can get rid of. It's not necessarily something they have to dive into, but they at least have to address that Clea showed up, Doctor Strange met her, and he went and did something to try and fix an incursion that he caused. This all fits into the story very well, so I don't really see them sidestepping this, but this does indeed show us that whatever shenanigans that Doctor Strange and Clea get into, eventually he will return to our dimension on Earth, which most likely means that he will be involved in this huge battle against Doctor Doom, whereas before, we thought that he might be somewhat of a separate story than the Avengers fighting Doom. Like Doom is fighting the Avengers, but Doctor Strange and Clea are going around trying to fix incursions that are happening so the multiverse doesn't collapse. I'm sure that's a part of what they're going to do, but now it seems like it's pretty much confirmed now that the Sanctum Sanctorum is a set piece, that Doom will return to Earth, to our dimension, and realize what's going on and fight with the Avengers. So again, a lot happening right now in the Marvel Universe. If you want to stay up to date on everything, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Please let us know what you think about these leaks in the comments down below and how excited you are for Avengers Doomsday. Don't forget to like this video, and you can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
I know you wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Slinging Baits. Yes, sir. And today, we're gonna do some springtime crappie and bluegill fishing. Yes, sir. I need to get some blue cat baits. We're gonna see if we can get some of them fat crappie and fat bluegill. Yes, sir. Let's get them. We got the new Slinging Baits ultralight fishing rigs. Right here is the panfish rig, so we're gonna get rigged up and get them. Yes, sir. Let's get them. We got these new QR codes on the back. All you gotta do is take out your phone, whatever kind of phone you got, open the camera, and then scan over that QR code and hit the link. Scroll down till you find the rig you're using. You're using the panfish rig, so yeah, you got plenty setup tips and stuff in here on how to set the rig up, different ways you can use it. Alright, first you want to start with the accessory kit. Go ahead and get out the bobber stops. Alright, to start you just want to take your main line and go through one of the wire coils. Just like that, loop it around. Then you want to pinch down. You want to pull on that beam. And it'll release. Yep. Just like that. After you got that bobber stop beam on there, next you want to put on your slit float. Go all the way through. Put that on the line. Alright, and then next you want to take one of your beads, slot that on your main line. Just like that. Alright, so you got your bobber stop beam, you got your float, then a bead. Then next you just want to tie on your rig. You carefully open the bag up, grab your rig and unravel it carefully so you don't get her all tangled. And then you want to find that open eye on the barrel swivel, take your main line and tie her on using your favorite fishing line. Yes, sir. And then you want to take your split shot with it, and then you want to add it right to your rig line on the rig leader right below the float. I like to add it like right below the barrel swivel. You also could put it below the first hook, in between the bottom and top hook. You can put it all sorts of places, but this is the place I like to put it. It's right underneath the float on the leader line. But yeah, man, that's how you set her up. Let's get baited up. Yes, sir. Alright, y'all, today's bait. We got some of these little wax maggot looking worms. We got these minnows, 1-inch minnows. We got a little bit of center tractor. And we got some night crawlers. Yes, sir. Let's get baited up. See if some of these goat products work. I ain't never tried these. And I never tried these before either. And this is new, so I know I can get them on worms, but we're gonna try with some of this other stuff first. Try some of this goat stuff. Yes, sir. Let's get baited up. We're gonna start with these maggots. Alright, this specific panfish rig we got here is a double hook rig. Yeah, you just want to take that little maggot, just kind of thread it on that hook as best as you can. Just like that. Then you want to bait up this bottom hook next. Same thing, just thread her on there slowly. Just like that, just tip her with a little bit of bait. Take a little bit of that flavor. It probably already got some, but we're just gonna put a little extra on there. This made by Procure. This is the crappie panfish magic. We're gonna see if it works. I never used it. It's something new in my tackle box this year. Yeah, we got a couple pieces of bait on there. Got my ultralight set up. I see fish jumping right here in front of me. Let me tighten it up just a smidge. It's too tight. We're a little bit windy. Let's see if we can get something on the first cast. A little quick bait run. Here we go. Oh, what is this? got here? Uh-oh. Oh, we got a nice crappie. We bit that top hook. Oh, that was a nice one. Check that out, y'all. That's a nice crappie. This good blue cat bait, too. That was a nice catch. First catch this afternoon. See them crappies out there. I'll tear it up. They quick, too. Got it. Oh, yeah. Another nice little crappie. Is there another nice one? Oh, yeah, this is a better fish. Hey, look at that, y'all. I caught doubles. Okay. I caught a crappie and a bluegill. Let me get this one. Double catches on one line. Yes, sir. That's crazy. That's a double. We got a bluegill. And we got a nice old crappie. That was a good cast. She's rolling now pretty quick. I don't know if we can fight this one. That's, yeah, nice crappie right there. Nice little crappie. Yes, sir. I might move over on the other side of the street too. Seems like a lot of them jumping over on this side. One right there. Nice little crappie. Not bad. Nice little crappie. Yes, sir. I'm gonna roll up on a crappie. Knock on his door. Knock on a crappie's door. You getting a bite? Got something already. Oh, yes, sir. Get out of that stuff. Oh, fat bluegill. Yes, sir. That's what we came after right there. Look at my hand. Look at this bluegill.